It is Wednesday, September 24th, 2025, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How is everybody doing?
Good.
The hiccups right out of the gate.
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, man. I'm trying to decide.
That's not going to help.
Well,
Oh, boy.
well,
You have to. You're addicted to it. Even though it's hurting you, you still have to drink it.
it's a lot like my relationship with Carmen.
Oh.
Wait, what?
As bad as it is for me, we can't stop our love. Oh, it's pretty good today.
Embrace the pain.
Yeah. Let it come over my whole body. Yeah. Anyway, good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Your mic's not on, Joe. No?
It's
How do you not hear it?
It
You
is
have
now.
headphones on. Yeah, it is
It
now.
was my fault. I did not have it. I'm sorry.
But also, I just still don't understand how he talks and doesn't hear it in his headphones.
Oh, I heard it. I'm not just going to tell everybody, hey, wait a minute,
Well,
stop the show. My
you-
mic's not on.
You can't.
Yeah.
Your mic's not on.
But it's not like this is the first time. There's been plenty of times where you've done this,
That's true.
and we go, your mic's not on. And you go, it's on.
What?
Huh?
Sorry, Joe. That one
all
was
right.
on me. I take the heat for that.
I know.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten better, though.
No,
think?
I
Maybe.
disagree
No.
with that. Yeah.
All right.
Wholehearted.
Maybe not.
Anyway, welcome to the show. And I have to tell you, I had a pretty frustrating night last night watching The Voice and AGT finals.
Oh, yeah?
geez.
I hate
It's-
watching son of a bitch.
I would say it's your fault because you watch it.
Well, how was it? How was it staying up late and watching Jimmy Kimmel?
Did not get the Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, what the?
AGT drained me last night. It's the thing is I'm not trying to watch it. I'm trying to go to bed, and my wife is watching it, and then she falls asleep, and now I'm stuck with this show on, and I'm in a. First of all, are you watching The Voice at all? 'Cause
No.
that was kind of your show.
Yeah. I love The Voice, but I gotta, like you said the other day, the judges. I'm kind of like, whatever.
Michael Bublé won't shut up. He's like got to be funny about everything.
Yeah. Well, I think that they kind of had, whether you like it or not, the Adam and Blake thing where those guys would kind of bust on each other and everyone's like, they're just like us.
Yeah.
And so then they would really push that and stuff. So now I think they're trying to do like, hey, Michael, be funny. Hey, Snoop, talk back to him.
I
Reba,
know, and then
you say
Reba
something.
doesn't belong.
No,
in that
she's
group.
Listen, she's a legend.
Sure.
She's absolutely a legend, but she's too old and out of it. And it's
Yeah,
like,
and her and Snoop, it's not cute anymore. It's not like when Snoop and Martha Stewart did stuff together. It's
Right.
like, now you're just weird.
and it's also not cute. Like I don't like Reba's like, I don't know what you're wearing, but it sure
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm so out of touch. We
Right.
know you're out of touch.
Yeah,
You're 85 years old. You know what I mean? But don't
Yeah.
point it out like that. That's like people that are like, I don't know who that person is. Of course you don't.
know. Well-
They're famous on TikTok. They're 18 years old and you're 63. I don't know who that is, but I'm not going to celebrate. I'm going to be like, I don't know, but I can find out.
Yeah.
That bothers me the most when people are like, I don't even know who that is. You don't? Well, maybe use one of the 9 million search engine things that they've given us in
Right.
the last 30 years to go take a look. Like people are so confused, you know?
Once they get past the round with the chairs turning around, I always lost interest.
Well, that's where I'm at.
yeah.
That's where we're at the chair turn rounds, and I don't understand what it is that they're looking for. And then if I'm a pop star girl, and I go out there and I crush a Taylor Swift cover, and they all turn around, I'm not picking Reba McEntire to be my coach,
yeah.
or Snoop Dogg. But then I got the kid from One Direction there. He'd clearly be the right choice. And if I'm a crooner, I want Michael Bublé. And if I'm country, I want Reba. And if I'm anything else, I'm praying that Snoop turns his chair because these other guys didn't like me.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was hard to watch. It was like, and that's the other thing is there's no winner. There's nobody from The Voice that's popular except Morgan Wallen, and he quit, or he got kicked off, or whatever the deal. was.
Yeah.
You know? So I can't name one other singer from the Voice. It can't do more for you than get you a couple of gigs in the beginning and some money, and then all of a sudden you just fade back into obscurity.
The only other one is that Martian girl, whatever she is that Sam talked to.
Oh, with the weird eye,
Yeah.
all the different eyes and stuff.
She was on The Voice. Do we have any idea what her name is?
But that's the thing.
No.
None of us know her
But
name.
she, Amelie Arena, sold out. You know what I mean?
On
So-
her own?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So she was an artist that was on The Voice, and she was cute, and she had like black and blonde hair, and she would play guitar and do like the tambourine with her foot and stuff, and very one man show thing, whatever. But she was really good. And then I guess after that, she decided she was going to become this character, Lady Gaga inspired, I guess, where she has an alien head and she has like 5 eyes, and they pitch her voice up. So whenever she talks to you, yeah, exactly. Like maybe just have the music be good.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it doesn't work for everybody.
But popular enough to where her name was like something Lopez or something like that. But I don't know what she changed it to.
Yeah, I got a picture, but it doesn't say what her name is.
That doesn't matter. I don't know. Then America's Got Talent finals were last night. Tonight they announced who the winner is.
Yeah.
What do you think is up for the finals?
Kids dancing.
Well, there is a dance group. They're not kids, but there is a large dance group. But Calvin, they're not just a dance group; they're like a family.
Oh yeah. Of course.
So,
then there's some sort of magician.
Yep.
And then there is a lady that does quick change dresses.
No, there isn't that this year, but there is acrobats, which they seem to love, and I find it to be so boring. And then there is a high school chorus or a high school glee club or something. I have to tell you, they're all pretty good, but nothing that I would be like you watch one and you're like, that's pretty good. The last guy is a guy from Britain that raps.
Oh, come on. America's Got Talent. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I know it.
Disqualified.
I've seen that.
If you can win here, you can win anywhere.
Disqualified.
I've seen that guy, and he's all freestyle.
He's all freestyle, and they give him things to rap about.
Right.
And then they put it up on the screen.
I saw that guy.
It's pretty incredible.
Well, there's another guy that
I don't know that it's an act that I'm going to go see anywhere, but on a variety show on TV, it was pretty cool to watch.
I literally thought Drew's been doing this as long as I've known him.
100% my thought is Drew does this.
There's another guy, Mac something, or Johnny Mac or whatever, that does it, and he goes out on the streets and does it. And then he interviewed Will Smith and Martin Lawrence for Bad Boys 9 or whatever it is, did it in the style of Will Smith. And so he's good. I mean, it's 30 seconds and you're like, oh, clever. He said perspective. That guy said perspective and he rhymed it. And then you go, all right, what else is on? You know what I mean?
But, so last night they had the judges give them things to say, and they gave them a hard thing. Like Sophia said, "Viva la Latina girls," and Howie Mandel said, "Howie Mandel," and Simon said something about a monkey in a bucket with a baby elephant. I don't know. Like he gave him a phrase, and it was all like it was hard things. And then they just took words from the audience and they put them all up on the board. And the guy started rapping at 80 beats per minute, and then every once in a while, every like 5 lines, it went up to 10 more beats a minute, and then by the end, it was at 150 beats a minute. It was very impressive. But my whole thing, and at the end, Simon's like, "I think you just won the show," and he's like, "I think you're the best." And I went, "Yeah, I think he was probably the most talented one there, but who wants to see that?
Yeah.
Like, how much more of that can you watch?" You know?
The clip that I saw is when he grabbed like items out of the audience,
right?
Like people had stuff in their purse and stuff, and then he rapped based on the items.
Yeah, it's like
you don't think that's set up at all?
No, I just think it's a party trick. I think it's something that he probably has a talent to. Like Gio said, Drew's been doing it for years.
Yeah, not only have I watched Drew do that, but he could probably do it better than that guy.
Yeah, and I think you have an ability to do that, but also the more you do it, the better you get at it, and you remember what words rhyme with which or whatever. But I will tell you, Carmen, that Jimmy Kimmel stole it from Johnny Carson, where they do Stump the Band or whatever.
Yeah.
That's all set up. Or any of those things where they have like Christina Aguilera is going to come out and you're going to sing this Wheels on the Bus, but you're going to do it like this person. Oh, I don't know if I can. And they do it exactly. And you're like, oh, okay, let's read like this. By the way, that girl, Melanie Martinez, is the girl that I was talking about.
Now, is that her alien name or is that her real name?
I don't know if that's her alien name. That's her real name. And she seems pretty famous. I don't know if you want to put in see like how famous she is, like how many.
No.
I'm sure
if I have to look, but no, millions aren't famous anymore. You know what I mean? I just had a guy who added me on Instagram. He's got 177,000 followers. It's just him playing with his cats. It's like, what does it take anymore to be? What do you consider famous anymore?
Yeah, but like I'm looking at her. Let's see her tour dates. New-
14.2 million followers.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not famous.
Yeah, so she's and like I said, she did Amalie Arena, and I want to say she was the headliner. And,
Yeah, that
you
sounds
know,
pretty famous to me. I'm surprised that now that you say the name, it kind of sounds, but it's a common name, so I don't really know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's all right. So we know two famous people that came from
This
the,
says famous singers who rose to prominence after competing on The Voice. Morgan Wallen, number 1. Melanie Martinez, number 2. Jordan Smith, they have on there, who I don't know who Jordan Smith is, but that doesn't mean they're not
right.
super famous. Let me look and see if I see a picture of Jordan Smith. Oh, but that guy's nothing. It was the fat guy yeah, the fat guy that sang "Sia," and then they were all surprised when they turned around and it was a fat guy and not a lady.
Yeah.
But I don't see him doing anything. Like I think he's doing probably fairs.
Let me just tell you, I'm going to make a statement, and you're going to agree with me wholeheartedly. I believe the person that benefited the most from The Voice ever in the history of the show, Blake Shelton.
Oh yeah,
Blake
absolutely.
Blake Shelton.
The fact that he got
mediocre country singer, became a household name, and got Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, because he was around you, Blake Shelton, and you're like, which guy is that? How you know he's country or something, whatever. Now you immediately know who he is. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone thinks, I think he won Sexiest Man Alive because he was, popular and stuff. And they push it out there.
When you date Gwen Stefani, that pushes you up to that.
I don't think he was there yet, was he? Well, I think it was. So when I first met Blake Shelton, he had a mullet that was down to, he had long hair, but it was mostly a mullet that was like down to his shoulders. It was disgusting. You could see that there was it was, because you could look at the guy and you're like, I see a man in there, but I can't quite find him. But one of the funny things is he hung out with a guy named Joe Nichols, who was another country artist. And Blake Shelton used to do liners for us, and he'd be like, you just say the name of the show? And he was like, yeah. He was like, all right. He goes, hi, I'm Joe Nichols, and I hate kids. And he would just say all these bad
funny,
things.
though.
So, yeah, he was always like one of the cool guys. He just wasn't a big enough star at that time, So
he probably didn't have enough hits music wise.
No, he had a couple of good songs. He had a couple of okay songs. And then he had a cover of Old Red, the old song.
Yeah, but I think it's his personality is what makes him super likable.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know?
Yeah, but the fact that he got Gwen Stefani makes him the most successful
easily
100%
in the history of the world.
Like he married her. He was like, I'm never gonna top this.
Oh yeah,
and he was with Miranda Lambert too.
Yeah,
like he got
back
some
before
hot
she was
girls.
chubby.
Yeah, he got her when she was hot.
Yeah, Gwen Stefani, even as she's getting older, she's still hot.
Did I ever tell you the Miranda Lambert story? We were in Las Vegas. Complete and utter bitch.
Oh yeah,
complete and utter bitch, and not necessarily to me. I was just watching her be that to other people.
Yeah,
and they were having a big bike rally where they got on their motorcycles and just rode through the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And Miranda Lambert was being a bitch to people, and she turned around and she pressed her leg against the hot bar.
No!
And all you heard was, like it couldn't happen to a better person. You were like, oh. So Carmen,
Yes.
you did not watch AGT last night.
I did not.
Do you ever watch it or no?
No.
Oh, because somebody, I'm hoping somebody can explain this to me. So they had this kid come out and he sang, and his story was pretty good. He was like, my mom. He goes, I always got rejected by record companies because they were like, you don't sing in English, you don't sing in Spanish, you do kind of both. We don't have a spot for it, and which is really weird. And he's like, and my mom wrote me this letter, and she said to never give up and do this. And he's like, so here I am tonight. And I was like, oh, it was like pretty inspiring, It's for as far as cheesy AGT things go.
I will tell you that's one of the things I hate is everybody has to have a story.
Well, that's the whole point of the show.
You can't go on there and be mediocre, but you're dying of cancer in 4 days, and they're like, standing ovation. You're like, all right. If we didn't know you had cancer, we would have been like, boo, get out of here, idiot. They have cancer. Oh, okay, put them through. Put them through.
So this guy goes out there, and I got to tell you, he absolutely crushed it. I mean, I don't know. It was nothing that I'd be interested in. It was very much like Pitbull or Bad Bunny, where he was singing in English and Spanish and dancing around. But he looked like somebody who had been on tour for 20 years. It was a huge production, and it was great. Okay, and at the end, the whole house is just brought down. Everybody is losing their minds over it. And then they get to Mel B, and she goes, "I just want to remind you that the people you see on the way up are the people that you see on the way down, and you need to be nicer to people." And I was like, what? And then Simon said something to her. He goes, that's not fair. You shouldn't have said that. And he said something about an ironing board, and he's like, I didn't bring the ironing board this week because of something. And he goes, and I don't think that I was bad, but if I was ever bad to anybody, I apologize. And so I'm like, what is going
behind
on?
the scenes?
I need the backstory.
That makes it more
I
interesting.
don't know if that's something that had been on TV before, or if that was like. And now I'm like, I'm locked into this now.
Yeah,
I need to know what's going on.
Well, it's kind of like what's his name? The kid that Carmen that you knew, the tall lady that was the comedian.
Yeah.
Cam?
Yeah.
Cam
That he was on there and was doing well and then just gone. And did we ever find out what the situation was?
I thought they went through his Twitter and found some stuff.
Oh, was
And
it
some of
Twitter,
his-
or did he have a DUI or something? He had
I thought it was
arrest
I thought
record.
jokes.
his Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that was it.
brother.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, though, also, Simon Cowell, did you see him doing the hallway dance thing on Jennifer Hudson?
It was pretty awkward.
What is he? What is he now? Because he has this big head that they reconstructed.
Yeah.
His eyes are so tiny, and he's walking and he's clapping like this.
Yeah. It was weird. It was a weird, like, he didn't know. I
Like
kept
he
waiting
was
for him to do something.
Yeah, like he was a puppet, and he's got these weird teeth, and he's.
The teeth are really are odd. I don't
It's
know.
like they said, we have new teeth for you. They're not here yet. Put these ones in that are 3 sizes too big, and we'll replace them with the other ones. And then he just never went back to the store because he's got these big,
Yeah.
weird ass piano key teeth.
And his eyes are crossed now.
His eyes are like inset way back, and
Yeah.
they looks like they have so much mascara on and stuff. Yeah, he is
And he went to the best plastic surgeon.
the best.
The best one.
The best. And I would imagine, I said to my wife, I go, look at this. I go, look at Simon Cowell. I go, I look like I could punch a hole in his chest. He looks like he's about 5'1".
When they do side by side pictures,
Oh.
it's pretty awful.
It's
how weird it
insane.
looks. Yeah.
It's insane.
I mean, what do you think would have been that he would have got some wrinkles? Like, what if he would have just kept his head the same way?
right, but
What
he's one
would he
of those
have looked,
guys
a
that's
little
seeing
older?
himself on TV, and he's like, I got to take care of this. I got to
Yeah.
take care of this. And I'm sure there's people who are like, oh, you look weird. You're getting old, whatever. No, I don't want to get old. And, he seems very vain, very
Oh yeah,
very queenie,
They did an actual good prank on him when they during the show.
Oh, the statue?
Yeah. They made statues of everybody. They made busts of everybody that they were putting in a Hall of Fame or something like that. And they purposely made Simon's look terrible, kind of like they did to David Beckham that time. And it was a pretty good. He could tell he was really annoyed by it. I don't know if these phone calls know anything about the AGT thing. Good morning, hello.
The play Sparkle.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Too late. Mike out the show. Good morning.
Hi, I thought I was on for sports.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Call back. There you go. All right. Sorry, Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I asked a question and the phone lines lit up. So I went back to the trails last night, Calvin.
Oh, nice. We want to start leaving notes for each other? I am bury something and tell you where it is. Give you the coordinates.
Yeah.
It's
That'd
so
be fun.
funny that you posted a picture the other day, and I was gonna comment on it, but I was like, I go to that trail so much, I know exactly where you were.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like if you sent a picture and said, "Come by," I'd find you in 5 minutes.
Well, it's a circle.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's spiders out. If you go and really go, there's so many different trails back there.
Yeah, but then how do you know how to get back?
They have all color coordinated.
I know, but listen.
But here's the thing: is they have it on your phone. Like you can go to that thing, whatever, and then do a screenshot of the trails, whatever, so you know which leads where, whatever. Which
Yeah.
I found out because the first time I went there, I actually got lost. And how much luck do I have? So I'm completely lost. Nobody out there, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know. And I have dropped a pin where my car is, but it's going to give you the straightest line to your car. You can't
Not
get
the
through.
trail.
It's woods and stuff. Yeah, so it doesn't mean go this trail and then take this one and this one. So I'm out there and I'm like, all right, I'm going to find my way back. It's not like a huge thing, whatever. But also, I don't know, I'm a couple miles away from my car and there is one person out there that I see. And I go, hey, this is my first time out here. I go, do you know how to get back to the parking lot? And he goes, man, are you in luck? He goes, I work for the county and I'm out here doing all the trails where I, draw them out where they're, draw them out or whatever. Mapping them out and stuff and everything. He goes, so you go here, you go here. I was like, how perfect is that? The only guy out there, and he happens to be the guy mapping out the trails.
We go straight, and then the red trail is first.
Mm-hmm.
And
Take
it's
a left.
you make a left, and it's a big circle.
Circle, come back, yeah.
But for some reason, every time that circle comes around, Then all of a sudden, there's a pole that pops up that's red and yellow and red and blue, and I'm like, oh god. I mean, all you gotta do is keep going to the right. It's a big circle, but it still gets very confusing for a second.
Yeah, but there is a lot of offshoots that go to different places, and
I'm
then
just worried I'm going to walk more than I plan.
and then you can actually go off those trails and meet up with the Upper Tampa Trail, which is paved.
Too much.
And then you can go forever. You can go all the way up to Homosassa.
So you're not allowed to have bikes on the trail? I think I saw a sign that said no bikes, and I saw some kid on his bike yesterday. Not that I care.
I don't.
I can't tell whether or not you're supposed to have a bike.
I've seen bikes out there.
A lot of dogs.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
What is
everyone?
It's the thing. Is it proper to stop and pet everybody's dog?
Yeah, you just ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll see people out there, and there's one guy that I see quite often, and he has like 3 dogs with him, and he saw me coming. He's like putting his dogs on the leash because he has them off leash, and I go, "Don't worry about it." I said, "I'm fine. You're supposed to have them on the leash.
Right.
I'm totally fine with it. If you have good recall with them and everything." So I'm playing with all the dogs.
We were laughing. We were like, if we were running, because this lady came by with this little dog, and she's friendly, and we're like, yeah, okay. So we're petting the dog, or whatever. And then we started walking. The dog started following us.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, okay, this dog's with us now.
Yep.
And then the dog turned around and went back to its owner. And we thought, if that was our dog would have went straight into the woods, and we'd be crying, trying to get gone. We'd be like, goodbye.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. Our dogs are nuts. Oh.
Well, it just depends on how much you're working with them. She's probably out on the trail all the time, and trains that dog and stuff. By the way, is the dog a little miniature collie? Is that the one?
It was a little miniature something.
Yeah, there's a lady out there with a miniature collie that she lets off leash, and the dog is so calm and just totally chill. Like, I got nervous because it was getting near the road, and she's like, "It's fine. Yeah, it won't go anywhere." Yeah.
I saw a deer.
Oh,
and
chase it.
I looked at it, and it looked at me, and I was like, "I got you." And then I keep waiting to see eyes in the water. That freaks me out.
Yeah.
You out there all strapped up. Now you get an open carry.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, Gio, the gun that I have is not enough to stop an alligator.
No.
An alligator will laugh at that gun. Unless I get it right in the top of the head.
You got to get in the eye. Right in the eye.
22?
Yeah.
Still, I don't know.
It'll blow a hole in your side, but it's not going to, unless I hit it right in the brain. It's not. It's funny because the one time that I went hunting that I shot a boar, I shot it with a rifle. It went down, then got back up and charged me. I shot it with a 9mm. My father shot it with a 38. I'm like, I didn't have the rifle anymore. We're just shooting it as it's charging us. And then
hand me the grenade launcher.
Yeah. Well, then when they actually got it, it was a tiny little 22. The guy went over and pop. It was like a tiny little firecracker. Pop. That was it.
The interesting thing is I think because animals don't reason like that, where they don't know, oh, that's a gun, that's going to hurt, anything like that. If I got shot with the 22, I'd be like, I'm done. Yeah. Like, if you shoot an animal, they're probably like, I'm going to get you,
It's fight or flight.
Something hit me. I'm going to get you.
This just in from our associate producer, Moose.
Yeah.
The guy that I was talking about from America's Got Talent, he had used an ironing board on stage, essentially as a makeshift stand or a prop during his performance. The judges were caught off guard by that setup. Simon Cowell admitted he didn't know what to expect when he saw the ironing board. The guy apparently apologized because the ironing board might have seemed odd or unpolished, maybe disrupting the judges' expectations. He set up a kind of self-aware joke about his props. But what does that have to do with him insulting people backstage? I don't understand that, because that Mel B went out of her way to really make a point about that.
Yeah.
She had something to say.
Yeah, and knowing that everyone's going to hear it, and that can influence their voting and stuff. Yeah.
That's why Simon was like, it's out of line. And Simon's the boss, because Howie was saying some stuff.
Yeah.
And Simon looked over and he went like this, like, cut it. And Simon and Howie just shut down.
Yeah. Howie doesn't want to lose that sweet paycheck.
No. No, that must be such a fun gig to have. You get there, everybody kisses your ass all day. You watch a bunch of dumb acts, and you're like, yeah, you're good, you're bad, you're good. We'll give them my big check.
Right.
That must be so much fun.
And I wonder how many they do. Like, do they do the whole season in a week? You know what I mean? Like, how fast do they bang that out? And then they come back for finals.
I remember when they were here, they filmed, I watched them film 2 shows back to back.
Yeah.
When Howard was here, they did it in a Happy Theater. And I sat.
Did you sit in there for the whole shows?
For 2 of them, yeah. But and there was multiple days. Like, that was just one of the 3. I think it was 3 days. So I'm guessing they did 6 shows just in St. Pete.
Wow. Did they at any point pan to you and you say, "I'm so excited"? To your friend, I love whenever they do that. They catch the audience response.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be good. He's cute.
What are they miking up?
Yeah,
certain people in the
it's
crowd.
so wild.
Yeah,
It's
that is
so wild.
dumb.
At the time, I just thought it was cool to see Howard Stern in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was out of town that weekend
Yeah.
because I remember Tony was coming down, and I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool." And then I had to leave to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Remember, Shu Tang went and did a brony thing, whatever. And we're like, okay.
I think that made it on TV too.
I think it did for a
Yeah.
second. They were like, we're not putting this person through.
I remember the Jew Squad was there. They were doing
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah. They were doing
Like flipping and
trampolines
stuff?
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. that
By
was
the
a
way,
long time ago.
Juke
Squad.
It sounded a little bit like you said Jew Squad.
No,
Yeah. Jew Squad.
Different guys. Different
Jew
guys.
Squad came through.
All right, let's get this show rolling this morning. It is Wednesday. Galvin has a brand new open letter coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. We've got a lot of things to get to. I have purposely avoided watching the Jimmy Kimmel stuff because I know we're going to talk about that news. I'm dying to know what happened.
I have some audio for you.
I
and,
bet we
a
are.
story about it and everything.
And then I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to talk a little bit about that today because, first of all, I mean, I went out of my way to say this last week, and I'm just trying to be honest with you. I am not going to entertain your 3-page emails after the show. I'm not working for you 24 hours a day. I do a 4-hour show in the morning, and I invite you to call the show and have discussions with me. If you can't call the show because you're working or something, I'm sorry. That's inconvenient for you. But if you spend 3 hours writing me an email about why I'm wrong about Jimmy Kimmel or why I'm right about something, I'm most likely not reading it. And I'm certainly not going to sit there and debate with you from my home at 7 o'clock at night because you didn't like something that I said on the radio. Feel free to call in. That's what the show is for. That's why we pay for those numbers. And back in the day when your number was toll free, that meant something.
Oh, yeah.
So, we'll take some phone calls. We'll talk about it a little bit later on. But we have Sporkle next, so let's take a break and we'll do that. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Girls fans?
Yeah. That game's going to be a toughie.
It is, especially with the injuries.
I think, with Evans being out. They were saying a stat yesterday that how when Evans was out 4 games last year, the Bucks lost all 4 of those games.
Ooh.
Evans out, Godwin in.
That's what they say.
Godwin, Egbuka, Tez Johnson.
Wharf back?
They're teasing that he's back, but they haven't said yet. The last thing I read was it would be a decision later in the week on whether or not he is in the game. So I don't know.
Don't want to show your hand too early.
No.
Yeah. And plus, you want to confuse them and make them, we got to do this. We got to do this to,
Well, either way, your opportunity to win tickets to the tailgate is going to happen right now. Carmen, what else we have to give away?
We have tickets for Machine Gun Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
TSO,
Okay.
Papa Roach,
Yep.
Jason Aldean,
Okay.
Lorna Shore.
Tried to get my daughter to go to Jason Aldean. Not interested.
No?
Loves Morgan Wallen. Doesn't like
Jason Aldean seems like
Too old.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
He wasn't. He didn't come out in the right time.
But Carmen, you know what she loves?
Who?
Drake.
Drake still?
Unbelievable. She doesn't like Drake the person. Like she has no Drake posters in her room or anything like that, but she knows all of his songs.
Okay.
And all
I
of
like
his
it.
songs he sings about his wiener. And it bothers
Most
me.
of the rappers do.
It's unbelievable. He refers to it like as my brown monster. And,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
He-
That must be his new stuff because
Yeah.
I haven't heard any of that.
well,
The
maybe
brown
that's
monster.
Tyler the Creator.
Oh yeah.
I get confused. Anyway, all right, is that it?
And a day to remember.
And a day to remember, and of course, the tailgate. So,
Yes.
all right, let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap, your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're gonna be playing Bleep A, Bleep A, Bleep A. Can you name the 6-letter words with A's in the 2nd, 4th, and 6th position?
Oh God.
Oh, boy.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Don't think too much of it. Just you'll get it. Okay?
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
I promise.
Bleep. Says you.
Bleep A. Bleep
I don't like
A.
this.
Felipe.
Bleep A. All right, your first one. The Great White North.
Canada.
Galvin. See,
Oh.
you already got it. Eating one 100-gram specimen of this fruit will give you 8%.
Avocado.
Give you 8% of your recommended
Banana.
daily potassium. Mike.
Bleep A.
Bleep A.
Bleep A.
Bleep A.
Bleep A. This capital is the largest city in the Caribbean.
Bahamut.
This capital is the largest city in the Caribbean.
Jamaica. No. Damn it.
Nope.
Havana.
Leap A.
Yeah.
Leap A.
Havana.
The largest hot desert in the world.
Sarah.
Mike. This weapon is often referred to as a samurai sword.
Katana.
Mike.
Right before me. Just the second.
Banana. Oh, sorry.
Birthplace of Picasso. This is the warmest this is the warmest large city of Europe.
Barcelona.
It's also 6 letters.
Oh, damn it.
Birthplace of Picasso. This is the warmest large city of Europe. Doesn't sound right.
I don't know.
Malaga. Learn something every
Leap
day.
A.
Yeah. Winter melon with yellow rind and sweet white flesh. Winter melon with yellow rind and sweet white flesh.
Yeah.
Cassava.
I only eat it in the winter.
The ending to the famous palindrome, a man, a plane, a canal. Plan. A man, a plan, a canal.
A canoe.
I don't know. I don't know this at all.
A man, a plan, a canal. I don't know.
Panama?
Okay.
Panama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not.
Song.
I did not make this.
Would have been a lot easier.
This famous Van Halen song.
Yeah. I also don't make the clues. Your next one. Hotel chain.
Ramada.
Galvin. Tropical fruit, sometimes called
Papaya.
Mike. Video game released by Namco in 1981 as a sequel
Pac-Man?
You don't
No.
know what's going on.
I don't.
to Galaxian.
Galaxica.
Galaga, Mike Calta.
I say Galaxica. I don't know video games.
And Pap,
Oh, come on.
we are halfway there.
Gio is not on the board. He has 0 points. Galvin with 2, and Michael is your leader by 3. He's winning with 5.
All right, come on. Coming back. I'm turning around.
Just 3 in a row?
I don't know.
Is it or?
I'm in the game. I don't know.
Oh, come on.
All right. Bleep, bleep, 6-letter words.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, activated.
I know.
Activated.
Don't tell him that.
Integrity.
He's got a lead already.
All right. Your next one. Combination of dried spices or
Potpourri.
paste
No.
Paprika.
used in Indian cooking. Combination of dried spices or paste used in Indian cooking.
Marsala. Yeah. All right.
Galvin. Your next one. In 1963, this federation, along with Singapore, Sarawak, and North Borneo, formed the country of Malaysia.
What was the beginning of that?
In 1963, this federation,
Okay.
along with Singapore, Sarawak, and North Borneo, formed the country of Malaysia.
All right.
I don't know.
Malaya. Your next one. Along with Villa, a primary leader of the Mexican Revolution.
Guevara.
I don't know.
Zapata.
Via, and Zapata. Just helping you out. You learn something every day.
You didn't get it. No point.
Actually, you could take a point away.
Take a point away.
Yeah. Your next one. Mystical aspects of Judaism.
Ramadan.
No. Damn it.
Mystical aspects of Judaism. Kabbalah.
Oh.
Dancer Lola, discovered by Mike. Percussion instrument usually played in Paris. Oh, in pairs. I'm sorry. Jesus. Yes.
Oh, come on.
That's not fair.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I know.
Why,
I,
Michael?
Zapata.
I should not be in charge of this.
Paris.
Yeah.
Like they only play it
I'm
in
trying
one
to.
city.
I'm trying to picture a mime under the Eiffel Tower playing some sort of percussion thing.
Once they leave the city, they can't play it anymore.
My bad. A Broadway musical about labor troubles in a nightwear factory.
Oklahoma.
In a nightwear factory?
Yes.
Pajama party.
No.
Looking for pajama.
Well, I said pajama.
Said pajama party.
Mm.
I just needed pajama. No point.
I mean, technically, I did say pajama.
All right. You,
Pat, Pat.
Yeah, come on.
6 letters. You said too many.
True.
No point.
All right.
All right. And Pat, we're on the last 3.
Thank God.
Gio still 0 points on the board. Galvin with 3, and Michael is your leader. He's got 7.
that's not reach.
All right. 6-letter words. A's in 2nd, 4th, and 6th position. Last 3. Here we go. Japanese maker of motorcycles.
Yamaha.
Galvin. An island nation has its capital.
Grenada. No.
Bahama. Nope. Oh.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, on the board.
Thank you.
Yo.
That one was worth 12.
Thank you.
And your last one. The first word of a Lion King song title
Hakuna.
is
Hakuna.
Akuna. What is the
Matata.
second?
Madonna.
Mike Calta.
Thank you.
That's not fair.
Well,
Should've listened.
that was the one that did it.
But I said Hakuna and Matata.
Pajama Matata.
I said them both, so I should get it.
You didn't say it first.
Oh, yeah.
So technically, you're wrong.
Gotcha.
Your final score, Gio with a single point on the board, Galvin with 4, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
Well.
So is that in fact 3 in a row?
Yes.
All right.
All right. First, let me award this prize to somebody. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, good morning. This is Nick.
Hi, Nick. You're the winner. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and we'll hook you up with your choice of prizes. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
Where are you at? The fish market?
No, I'm at work right now.
All right. Hold on. Nick is on line 7, Carmen.
Got it.
Remember we were talking about Galaga and Galaxia? I'd like you guys to make your favorite video game noises from Atari video games. Gio, you remember Atari?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick a game and then make the noise.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
Blank,
dun.
blank, 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 blank. Pac-Man.
Excellent job by both of you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Pew, pew, pew.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have robot help. That's how pranks end. And did he cry?
Oh, man.
All right. Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break. It is the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Yeah, a little bit of the agita. But I feel like the coffee's going down okay today.
I think it's the coffee that's causing it.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably right. But I need until I secure some alternative.
I switched to tea, and I didn't have the problem anymore, and that's how I realized the coffee was the problem. Or maybe just black coffee without the the heavy.
Well,
cream.
what's the problem then? The cream or the coffee?
I think it's the cream. That's what it was with me,
I
anyways.
think you're right.
Yeah,
I think you're right. I don't know if I could do black coffee.
I don't know.
Oof.
No offense.
Put some honey in there, Michael.
Nah, come on.
Yes.
That just reminds me of Spanish.
It's good.
That wasn't his idea.
I know, but it just seems gross. Honey and the coffee does not. They just seem like things that don't go together.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do an experiment and go no coffee one day and see if
Oh
there's
my
a
god!
difference.
See if it helps.
Yeah.
The torture. When
It's
I
tough.
have to give blood or something, and I have to not have any, I have to be fasting until the show is over. It drives me insane. It's not even a hunger thing; it's the coffee thing.
Yeah, because
It's a mental
just, it's routine.
Somebody texted me yesterday, Richard, and he said they're finding out that there's more mold on coffee beans,
Oh yeah.
and that
Ain't-
that's
Gross.
been disrupting people's stomachs.
Gross.
And I saw someone say that there's a lot of cockroach
Oh, yeah.
potties in pre-ground coffee.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I asked for extra cockroach in my
Yeah.
coffee.
And then they just ground them up in there.
I gave me a venti like cucaracha.
Oh, think of how many rats and stuff got ground up in the coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the worst is when I used to work in the warehouse, and they used to house the coffee beans and the cocoa beans. Sometimes it'd be a pile of coffee. The guy had to pee and didn't want to walk all the way back, and then he just pee on the coffee.
Are you serious?
You're some kind of scumbag. if
Not
you do that.
me. Oh
Yeah.
no, they were like little Guatemalan guys. He's like, well, no big deal. And I'm like, it is a big deal. People are gonna drink them. They clean it. And I'm like, okay,
Mm.
Jeez.
drink something that's been cleaned with your urine.
So do we go no coffee tomorrow?
No, stop it.
All right. Well, then you're gonna have to suffer. You're gonna power through, I guess.
It's fine. I'm a man.
It was tough when I realized what it was. I was sad. It was tough. I'm like, I have to give up something that I love.
What do you think's causing all the hiccups? You hiccup a lot. What do you think that is?
I don't know. I drink a lot fast. I think it's the air, swallowing a lot of air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gio, maybe I go unsweet iced tea tomorrow.
Oh,
Okay. That's what I used to get the iced black tea.
you're a hater.
I might go unsweet iced green tea tomorrow.
Oh man.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah.
All right, I make an official ruling.
Mhm.
All right. There it is.
Trenta unsweet iced green tea.
Perfect.
How many egg bites?
No egg bites.
Oh,
Mm.
I love the egg bites.
egg
so
bites
much.
have too many carbs.
protein.
Found out the hard way.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
What's Alex want? Do I have to talk to Alex?
Play Sporkle.
Carmen?
No, you saved
Oh,
his
okay.
life. He says.
I saved his life?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't believe him.
Alex, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show.
Carmen knows.
Hey, Mikey, how you doing?
Hey, Mikey.
Good,
He
sir.
knows
How
you.
are you?
Yeah.
Paisan.
Yeah, well, I'm laying in the hospital right now.
Why?
I just finished bypass surgery, 5 blockages,
Oof.
Wow.
and the reason this happened is because you were always talking about lifeguard imaging,
Yeah.
and one day, a couple of months ago, my wife and I went down to lifeguard imaging, and they did the test. And they called me right away. They go, "Hey, dude, you got to go see a cardiologist."
Is
I
that how they
did.
said it? Hey, dude.
Dude. This is an
Yeah,
emergency.
I
Very
think it
medical.
was like that.
Yeah.
And it was medical term.
Yeah.
How bad were your blockages? Did they give you a time to go to the to cardiologist, or did they tell you, hey, go straight to the hospital?
No, they told me to go to the cardiologist, but some of them were 60%, 80%, 90.
Ooh,
One
wow.
was 99%. And the thing that saved my butt is that I play racquetball 4 times a week, 2 hours, and my heart is actually very strong. And the doctor said, "What saved you is your strong heart. The muscle is good. It's the plumbing that's bad." You know?
Yeah. Listen, it's no joke. I mean, their clients obviously they pay for advertising, but I'm not going to tell you something that's not good. And this guy, I mean, 99% blockage. You would have found out the hard way. You would have found out after a heart attack.
Yeah. Well, you always say the first sign of a heart attack is death.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, that's not a good idea. So,
Well, I got to tell
Anyways,
you, I'm very
it was-
glad. I'm very glad to be able to hear from you, sir. I'm glad that you went and got checked out, and I'm glad that they caught it before it became a problem for you. And now, with the knowledge that you have, the blockage, and the fact that you are very active and you're playing racquetball, you can probably reverse a lot of that.
yeah, they said the recovery is going to be good. And you and I met many years ago. I used to live in Tampa. I moved to Daytona Beach. I actually took you and Amanda out showing you houses.
Oh,
I'm kind of a short, bald guy.
okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
been some time ago since we looked for houses, but I believe you. And listen, Alex, I'm very glad that you got checked out, and I'm appreciating that you gave a call over here so I could let those lifeguard imaging guys know that they potentially saved another life, my man.
Yeah, and I want all your listeners to hear it. You know, I've been listening to the radio show for many, many years, you know, and sometimes something just clicks in your brain, and you go, okay, maybe I should do this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those things. If you have the opportunity to do it, I would do it. Definitely get the free heart scan because worst comes to worst is you find out you're in the same shape this guy's in, and you can have it taken care of. Alex, thank you for the call and continued good health to you, my brother.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, Mike. You guys take care.
Thank you,
Keep
Alex.
spreading the good word. Keep spreading the good word.
Thanks for calling, buddy. See ya.
I would imagine you're going to tell the people at Lifeguard, hey, Alex was in there and had blockage and this and that, and now he's doing much better. And they're going to be like, oh, yeah, we helped that dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that is something, man. I mean, you're feeling healthy playing racquetball for 2 hours a week, and you have no idea until you go and get checked out, and a simple scan will be able to tell you how bad you are. And I mean, if they looked at it and called him and were like, "Hey, dude, you need to go get this checked out."
Dude. They just called him and they went, "Dude,
Carmen."
Yes.
You doubted whether or not I saved his life.
You know what? But the way he started, right? It was a little questionable.
All right, but when it comes to me being a lifesaver, let's not take any credit away.
Speaking of lifesavers, how about this? Carmen getting her dress paid for. That dude that sent me the $100 to gamble and then I turned it into $600.
Yeah.
He was listening. He goes, please don't gamble the $600. I'm going to send another $100 and do it, whatever. And then he goes, no. Here's $200. So it's $800 now.
What?
So she can get the dress.
Oh.
So wait. He just added extra money to the thing?
Extra money.
Yeah.
So
who is this guy?
Super nice guy.
Yeah.
So
John.
his full investment was $300 total.
Full investment was $300. Yeah,
pretty good.
And he paid for your wedding dress.
Initial
Yes.
$100. I turned that into $600, and then he sent me another $100 to stop me from gambling the $600. And then he goes, you know what? Here, just take another $100, and then that's the $800, and that's just her dress.
What is going on? I enjoy money too. I too have a Venmo.
You're already married.
Yeah, you're not getting married.
It's the
I
wrong
might.
show where you beg for money.
Oh, my bad. It's a hard no.
Yeah. No, Carmen, I think that's super nice of somebody. And, did he say, was he just a fan of Carmen's? Or?
Oh, he's a fan of the show. And,
Yeah, that's
he
super
wanted
nice.
he wanted to give a wedding gift to Carmen. He was excited for her and stuff. But then he was like, hey, I'll just, do this. And that way she can pay for the whole dress.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
great.
amazing.
Do you think you're going to have to do stuff, though, in return?
I hope not.
Like once you get the dress and stuff, then it's like, hey, listen.
Where do
I
you
gotta
draw
send them pictures.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line?
I mean, no, I didn't offer anything. So if he wants the money back, he can have it.
No, but what if
back.
he was like, if you just send me a couple of pictures of you putting the dress on?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to show a nipple
Or
or
taking
anything.
it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
By the way, John just might be a nice guy.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
A lot of our listeners are just nice. And you have to remember, I've been on this show for 14 years. Like,
Yeah,
a lot
of people know you. Like you grew up with them.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people have said from where you started to where you are now, I feel like you're my daughter, and I've gotten a lot of those messages,
Let's let them make very clear you're my daughter.
which means a lot just because you know
I
what
love
mean?
you
Like,
this many dollars worth.
Yeah. But no, I definitely appreciate it because, and I think a lot of people know, like, weddings are not cheap. They are very expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is very helpful and very appreciative.
What else you need?
Appreciate it.
What else you need? Shoes,
A
flowers.
venue.
Still holding out on the venue, huh?
Yeah, we're still waiting to hear back to see if, like I said, the renovations, if anyone wants to pay for everyone's dinner or something, because I feel like that's the most expensive part.
It is.
Joe, did you send the information about the venue you were talking about?
Yes, I
Yes.
did.
Oh.
Carmen said it looked nice, but
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the other venue.
What is it,
So-
Orpheum?
No, it's Rusty Pelican right over there
Oh, yeah.
on the causeway.
Sure.
Wait.
I don't know whether you want Rusty involved in
Yeah, everybody gets married there. It's a big
But-
marriage spot.
Yeah.
Get a
It's-
tetanus shot first.
It's very beautiful. Joe's place is very beautiful because it's on the water and everything
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
I think
The-
Joe's just trying to get you out of your place so he can get in there
So he can get
and
it.
move you over to this place.
What?
Well,
Yeah, because Joe's trying to book a date too.
Right.
Right.
So
A
you're going
week
to turn
before
down your
mine.
place that you want, and then Joe's going to move in.
No, that's not true, Carmen.
I know.
You know, I'm sending it. I'm sending you that information because I love you.
And he's plotting against you.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah, no, I
Ooh,
appreciate
double wedding. Double wedding cuts your cost in half.
No.
I don't want that jinx a part of my wedding.
Oh.
What, his fourth one?
No, that would be my third. So don't rush it.
Sorry.
Oh, just 3.
Yeah.
Would it only be your third? Yeah, it was the
I was
original
only married-
one.
Yeah, I
Only
was
2
married
failures.
twice.
Yeah. I'm going to stay far away from that one.
Dark cloud.
Yeah.
All right. You know, you guys suck.
I can't.
I don't
believe
think it
that-
was you, Joe. I think it was the other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, of
thank
course.
you,
At least the
Calvin.
second
I
one.
appreciate that.
The
Oh,
second one was
definitely.
nuts. Man, but you really dodged the bullet on the third one, though.
What third one?
The third girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. The last
Oh,
girlfriend.
drinking again, JD.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I liked her, but I feel like she
I
would
would've
have
been
been
miserable.
torture for you. Yeah.
Somebody would have been going to jail, I think.
Yes.
Eventually,
and it
yeah.
wouldn't have been Joe.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
I was defending myself, Michael.
Yeah.
Clean
She
shot.
hits me. She hits me. Yeah. I can't believe I've been married for how long has it been? 22 years.
Oh,
That's insane.
yeah.
22 years, and I got old. In the meantime, That's
Happens.
nuts.
I'm 21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nuts. Yeah, but you started a lot younger than I did.
Yeah. I think I was 27, 26.
Yeah, that's nuts. I'm so glad that I didn't I think about I'm friends with some girls that I dated, seriously dated, you know, and I think would it have worked out with this one? Would it have not worked out with this one? And I'm like, no.
Your first engagement, how far ahead that was your current wife? Like, what age were you when you first got engaged? That first marriage?
Oh, I was in my,
First engagement.
Engagement.
Yeah, in my early 20s, like
Right.
20, 22, 23 -ish.
Oh, yeah. So that
Right, maybe that's about it. That's probably about right.
That's too young, Michael.
Yeah, no, also, but I mean, she was like a good friend. She was my girlfriend, but she was like a really good friend, and I feel like that was where I was like, yeah, we're like best friends. So you know, it's totally different from
Makes sense.
yeah, but it's totally different from like my wife now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
at
my
the time,
wife
though, you
now-
don't know that.
Right,
You know?
right. My wife now is like also like my best friend, but I didn't want to do a lot of stuff to her butt,
Oh.
so it was a big difference. Where I didn't really care about that one's butt anymore.
Yeah. Big difference.
Yeah,
Big bud.
no,
No?
no.
Cannot lie.
No, I was talking about you.
She was the one where if I would have been like, we should have a threesome, she would have been like, okay, yeah, like
No
that would've
hesitation.
been- yeah, like she would have. She was
To please you or for herself?
both.
Okay.
Yeah, like she was into some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you think she'd be into like virtual reality threesomes and stuff like that?
I think she'd want real time.
Oh,
Do you
Yeah.
think she has a sex pillow or a sex box?
Probably.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she had a swing.
These are all very important things.
Yeah. I feel like Carmen uses the sex swing to help her mother-in-law get into the toilet.
Oh, come
Like
on.
lifts her up, puts her down.
And doesn't tell her what it really is.
You,
Yeah.
you bought this just for me?
Yeah.
Where did you get this?
Thank you, White Devil.
I'm going to order one myself.
We did not like the sex swing.
Yeah, no, hey, look, it's not
Yeah.
for everybody.
And that's the thing, you know, you got to try it to know if you like it or not. So,
Try it before you buy it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do that. Once we tried it, I figured we had to keep it. But
Hey, do you use a walking pad? You don't have one of those elliptical under desk ellipticals, right?
that's what that is.
It's
It's not an elliptical. Ellipticals are stairs. It's like an under the desk walking pad.
okay, but it's it doesn't. Well, you like move your feet up and down.
No.
No.
It's just a regular, it's a
the one
treadmill without the sides.
Right. Okay, so you
Right.
can't really put that under the. Like, can't use
Yes.
that while you're sitting.
No, not while
Because
you're
you're
No.
sitting. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So Amanda sits all day, so she tried to get one of those under desk ellipticals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like
but
a
she's-
stepper.
Yeah, but she because she'd be doing or like a bike riding one,
Right,
what I
yeah.
mean? But the problem is that she's on Zoom all day, so you could just see her moving around.
Yeah.
She can't do
She's
it.
very fidgety.
She's very fidgety. It looks like she's on mad cocaine. And then this is like I can't. She sits in a room where I can't see anything but like the side of her head, and I go, "This is you talking to every one of your patients." She does
Tilting.
head tilt, and the concerned eyebrow.
Concerned.
Yeah.
Concerned.
I have no idea who she's talking to or what she's doing, but I could just see her head do this.
I hear what you're saying,
Mhm.
and I am understanding you.
Right.
Yeah.
She has concerned face.
Yeah.
All right, time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on on the Mike Calta Show.
I have been watching the news since we got up this morning. I have Fox News on one TV, I have Channel 10 on the other, and I had Fox 13 on the other channel, and I have not seen one thing come up about Jimmy Kimmel on the news. So I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm going into the story blindly, so I'm excited about it.
Well, today's top story, Jimmy Kimmel returned to late night last night after his show was pulled last Wednesday. Here are some of his opening comments. I'm going to ask you, did he cry?
I mean, I think to me, I'm a sensitive guy, but I think crying at this time is wrong. Crying at a time where people died or talking about kids is appropriate. Crying now makes you look like a big pussy.
So answer the question. Did he cry?
Probably.
Joe, did he cry?
I think he did not cry. I think he was smug.
Gio, did he cry?
I watched all the clips.
Okay, Carmen.
Smug would be the way to go.
Carmen, did he cry?
He's not a smug person. Of course he cried. He's trying to get the sympathy. He's trying to get the house moms on his side. He's trying to get everyone to forgive him. I'm so sorry.
Clip one. Here's some of his opening comments on the controversy.
I've been hearing a lot about what I need to say and do tonight. And the truth is, I don't think what I have to say is going to make much of a difference. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I have no illusions about changing anyone's mind. But I do want to make something clear because it's important to me as a human. And that is, you understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion. And I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution, and it isn't, ever.
I mean,
He cried.
He did cry.
Yeah.
Worse,
Yeah.
he cracked up.
Right.
That's what he does. That's who he is.
I think that it would have been better if he got on there and was like, "Let me tell you something." I think he would have been rejected. I think the sensitive route might have been the way to go.
It would seem more sincere if he didn't do that all the time.
Right.
For
everything.
Right.
Like, it would make
Everything.
sense,
Yeah.
if he didn't do that all the
Got
time
cut off in traffic.
over, stuff.
I ran out of sugar this morning.
Was there more crying, or was that it?
Oh, it can't be more.
Can't be more.
I say yes.
More?
I think once the stopper's out, he's crying all the
Yeah,
time.
once the floodgate
no.
opens.
You
no.
pulled the plug.
Yeah.
Here's Jimmy Kimmel on Erica Kirk's graceful act of forgiveness.
Oh, garbage.
Over the weekend, a very beautiful moment. I don't know if you saw this. On Sunday, Erica Kirk forgave the man who shot her husband. She forgave him. That is an example we should follow. If you believe in the teachings of Jesus, as I do, there it was. That's it. A selfless act of grace, forgiveness from a grieving widow. It touched me deeply.
More crying. Listen, I'm not.
God.
I want to save my job so bad.
He just like Gio said, if he didn't do it all the time,
It would
like,
seem sincere for the moment, but he always does that.
Guillermo got locked out.
Yeah, it's like he's always crying over stuff.
Listen, I really have a hard time with with everybody celebrating the fact that she forgave the killer. My feeling is that she went out there and said the right thing to do is to forgive the killer and to say that and let everybody know that in the teachings of Jesus or whatever the situation is. But I'm telling you right now, cut to 3 weeks later when she's sitting home alone and the kids are crying and she's by herself and she's stressing out. She's not forgiving that killer. She's furious and she's angry and she wants to kill him and she misses her husband. And I think it was a little too early for her to come out and do that. And look, I'm glad she did. If it's real, if she felt like that's what she wanted to do, then she has peace. She's a better person than I am. But I'm still angry, and I don't even know the guy.
But you admittedly say you hang on to things for a
Way too long.
long time.
Way too long. But a week is not is way too short of a time.
Yeah, but like Gio pointed out, because of her religion, it's almost like that's her way of moving on.
That's how you mourn.
It seems to me that if you're moving on in a matter of days. Okay, well, he's dead, so I forgive the killer.
Well, no, but it's anger. Holding on to anger like that can really mess people up.
I want my wife to be angry for a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I think, I don't know her, so I don't know, whatever. And like you said, it's the right thing to say, whatever. But also, I'd be totally fine if she said, listen, I believe in the teachings of Jesus, and I'm working to forgive him.
Yes.
Yes.
One day I may be able to look back at this and understand that God has a plan. I don't understand it right now.
I don't know if I'm there yet, but I'm working towards
that would have been more realistic.
That's not what Jesus would do.
Sure. Yeah. Well.
She's not Jesus.
Well, but if you're
trying to emulate,
if
Jesus.
That's what you believe, you're so heavily into
WWJD.
That's the only way you cope with something so horrific.
Listen, I am not saying I find it to be insincere, but I'm not saying she's doing it to be insincere. I have a hard time believing it, and people have been very critical of me for saying that, but I'm sorry.
But also, you're not a person of faith. You're
very little faith.
And you love to hold a grudge.
And Michael, Trump said the exact same thing you did. He said, "I don't forgive my enemies.
Right.
I hate them." He
Complete
said
opposite.
the exact
the greatest
opposite.
enemy. The greatest thing is that guy who. He molested his kid, and they were bringing him through the airport, and he was making a phone call, and he turned around and he just shot the guy.
Yeah,
that to me is the greatest thing. That's what Jesus wants. That was pretty good. I honestly think so.
Also, like, it's on brand the way Charlie Kirk and his wife were always acting. They were always super. If they hadn't really been very religious and weren't preaching it all the time, it wouldn't make it. She may be just saying that for show.
Do you?
But
think
it's on brand.
It's in line. Yeah, it's in line with what they've always said.
Super
religious.
religious.
Do you think there's anything wrong? Okay, first of all, this has nothing to do with his ceremony, and I believe that the idea that they held this ceremony in a stadium or an arena so that it can have all the people there, fine. I think the idea of all the people that showed up and spoke at it showed you what kind of person he was. I think that's great. But the idea that the widow of the guy who was just brutally murdered, and the father of your children, is being walked out on stage like a deer in headlights while pyro is going off around her, like the WWE is one of the cheesiest things I've ever seen in my life.
That was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it was absolutely ridiculous. You don't have pyro at a vigil for somebody.
But also, I gotta imagine if that's exactly what Charlie Kirk would want.
Would he?
Because he would want to take it. If something happens to him, I would imagine he would want them to take any advantage they could to stick it to the other side.
And I think they were
okay. From that point of view,
if something happens to me, absolutely use me to further the cause at any cost.
And I think they're celebrating his life, which is why they felt it was appropriate to shoot pyro off.
I think it's crazy.
But I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
I'm trying to think of the mindset of doing that.
You remember when Jesus rose from the dead and they moved the rock and the pyros?
Clark, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show. What's up, Clark?
Hi there, guys. Just want to put this out there. I'm an anti-theist. I don't like religion at all, and I think that this is part of the reason that it's so harmful for society is it doesn't allow us to deal with death the proper way. They force us to be done with it in a few days and just move on and say that's how we should do it. But I don't think that's the proper way to deal with something like this. This is a huge tragedy.
Yeah.
And to force someone to mourn in only a couple days and just move on, that's not mentally healthy at all.
It's not going to. My opinion is it's not going to feel the same way in 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, she's going to be going through all these emotions all over again without 20,000 people there to support her.
And she's going to be told that she's doing it wrong by her church because she's now going against her faith, and it's going to be even more humiliating and mentally harmful for her. And she's going to have to keep it bottled up. Either way,
that's
it's not
the
healthy.
thing. She's bottling it all up. Thank you, Clark. I appreciate it. She's bottling it all up and it's going to explode.
But who knows? She could be going to therapy. So even though she's not expressing it to
publicly.
the rest of the world publicly,
she
could be dealing with it.
Lord hopes that she is, man.
Yeah.
William, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show.
Morning. Love the show, guys.
Thank you.
Really quick, I just wanted to say about the whole forgiveness thing. I mean, that's great if you say that, it's the teachings of Jesus and blah, blah, blah. However, if I'm not mistaken, it's, yes, you can forgive people once if they ask for forgiveness. If it's not asked, then it shouldn't be received. You can't just go around and say, hey, I forgive you. And the teachings of the Bible, things like that, forgiveness is given to the people that requested it. There was no request for that. There's no reason for her to say, I forgive you.
That's true. The guy who went to the Pope asked for forgiveness. The guy who shot the Pope went to him in the meeting and asked for forgiveness. I don't really know but enough to argue it. Thank you. But I mean, I guess you're a bigger person if you go ahead and give forgiveness before it's even asked for.
Well, while Jesus was hanging on the cross, he said, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. So they didn't ask for forgiveness either.
That's true, Joe.
You're going to take it. You're going to take this forgiveness. JD over here knows what JD.
Joe is there.
I went to Christian school, so I know a lot about it.
So you have 2 clips of Jimmy Kimmel crying, but Joe, you get a little smug in this one. Jimmy also took aim at President Trump and the FCC for trying to silence him.
He did his best to cancel me. Instead, he forced millions of people to watch the show. That backfired bigly. He might have to release the Epstein files to distract us from this now.
Yeah! He's still crying a little bit. It was still crying. Ironically, while Kimmel was delivering his monologue, Trump was on social media threatening more censorship. He said Jimmy puts ABC in, quote, jeopardy by, quote, playing 99% positive Democrat garbage, and added, quote, I think we're going to test ABC out on this. Let's see how we do. Last time I went after them, they gave me $16 million. This one sounds even more lucrative.
See,
that's crazy to me.
But can I just say right there, for those of you people who don't understand why this is a bad thing, it's that statement right there. Mm-hmm. It's the fact that the president, he just said it, is because of their saying 90% Democratic stuff. That's why he's trying to shut him down. And you cannot do that in this country. That's not what this country was built upon. And if you can't see that, it has nothing to do with his ratings. If it was Stephen Colbert, it had terrible ratings. Nobody I knew watched that show. So they canceled the show. Maybe they were like, hey, look, he's going against the president every night. That doesn't seem to be working with the audience. It's really not right. We should probably cancel the show. Jimmy Kimmel, they were holding up business deals through the FCC so that they could put the pressure on Disney, so that Disney would have to suspend him and maybe get rid of him. And they probably at the end said, listen, let's pull him off to kind of calm things down a little bit, but then realize that they can't bow to that pressure, and that would be just the beginning. And for those of you people who are doubting that this is what it was, the president said it himself. He just said it in that tweet. I mean, Galvin just read it for you.
Well, as soon as Kimmel got taken off, the first thing he tweeted was that Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers were next.
Yeah. I think that some people dance around that because they feel like it doesn't affect them, but it really does. It affects you, and you're not gonna, you wait until your tweets, until you start getting in trouble for those sort of things. And
I mean, they're already doing that in Canada. They do that in Canada, where you tweet something. Or UK also, where they had the comedian in Canada that got put in jail.
Yeah.
The thing is that if you're on the right and you're for this happening, just know that you're not always going to be in power. So when it comes back around and the left has been in power again, you don't think they're going to take the same precedent that's been set and shove it right back up? Once you set that out there, the pendulum's going to swing back, and it's going to come back and bite everybody in the ass.
It's interesting you say that, because this is what I've seen as the justification for the president to be able to do this, is because they feel like many people were forced to broadcast pro-vaccination stuff,
right?
And that this is a retaliation for that.
It very well could be.
Yeah.
There was just an article yesterday saying how Biden was actively telling YouTube to censor stuff.
Yeah,
which is
I mean, that was part of the reason why Musk bought Twitter. Because he wanted to see that.
Yeah.
It turned out it was true.
Either side should not be doing this.
Should not be doing it.
They both are.
By the way, speaking of President Donald Trump, this is not a story. This is just something that I saw. And did you guys see it? Talking about Tylenol and autism and this and that. Did you see all the women on social media that are pregnant taking Tylenol as a You tell me I can't take Tylenol? I'm pregnant. Taking Tylenol. You're crazy.
Yeah.
Not saying that Tylenol is going to do anything, the science, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying you're crazy if you're doing that.
But I
just,
think what they're saying is that you have no proof.
Right,
you have no
right, I
proof.
know.
And the fact that if you're a pregnant woman and you have your baby, if you're a pregnant woman and you have a fever that has been known to definitely affect the baby, the unborn baby, the only thing you're allowed to take is Tylenol. And for them to make these statements that are not backed by the science, they're saying, look, we're not, you're putting us in a position where there's nothing we can do.
Completely understand that.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me, though.
You're still an idiot.
Yeah.
You're still, that's just so, ugh.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. The Missouri ticket holder who
Turned out
won,
they were Skittles.
probably didn't actually swallow it either,
Yeah.
just in case. The Missouri ticket holder who won half of Powerball's historic $1.78 billion jackpot described himself as a homebody and said the mind-blowing payday has caused the best problem he's ever had. The anonymous winner claimed that his life-changing prize, a one-time payment of $410 million at the lottery headquarters in Jefferson City, just over a week since they declared Missouri's richest champion. He said his newfound fortune still hasn't sunk in. $410 million in your bank account now.
so nice.
Could you imagine?
We'd have the best weekend every weekend.
Oh, unbelievable. He actually said, I'm going to take a year and just do me.
No.
Yeah.
And then over in Port St. Lucie, a man just claimed a big prize playing the Powerball. Florida Lottery announced Tuesday that Charles Simpkins of Port St. Lucie, Florida, claimed a $2 million prize from the Powerball drawing held on May 31st.
Life-changing.
$2 million.
I'll give you life-changing on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Well,
I'll take it. When was the last time you were at Toys R Us?
they're not open anymore.
Yeah. Right.
Wrong.
Oh.
Toys R Us.
I have a Toys R Us gift card.
I
Well,
thought they went bankrupt.
listen to me. You're going to be able to use it. Toys R Us was left for dead, but now it's expanding its brick and mortar comeback by doubling the number of stores
Now
it
we're
currently
talking.
has.
All right.
Yeah, Toys R Us. Jeffrey the Giraffe is back.
I used to love a Toys R Us.
Everybody loved the Toys
Yeah.
R Us. I mean, it was
best.
everything that you wanted, and all it was toys. So you didn't have to go through clothes
Right.
to get there. It was
To
just
get to the
toys.
2 aisles. Yeah.
I remember just begging my mom to take. Can we just go? We don't have to buy it. Just let me just go
Just
look.
walk through.
Yeah.
Year must be 20 years ago. I read a story, and I've talked about it on the air before. It was in Esquire magazine about this guy that was living in a Toys R Us. He got a job there, and then while he was there, he was actually a guy who was robbing McDonald's. He was going in through the roof. He was the rooftop robber, and he worked at this Toys R Us as like a cover. And he found this wall that was built in front of another wall with a door, and it had like a grate that you take the grate off, and you can get into the wall. And he was living in the Toys R Us. And at night, he would take one of those little, those little bake ovens, and he would put one of those in there so you can cook food. He had a microwave in there. He had a TV and video games, and he lived in the walls of the Toys R Us while he was sneaking out and robbing McDonald's at night. And it turned out it was great. The only reason he got caught is because he started a relationship with a girl and became part of the church and active in the community. And then they started seeing him more, and they put two together. They're making a movie out of it.
Yeah,
with
it's a
Channing
movie
Tatum.
that's Roofman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was so excited because I remember reading that story because it was from the guy's point of view, and the guy would tell how he would get in the wall every night, and he'd have to wait, he'd have to hide until everybody left, and then he'd sneak into his wall, and he had a sleeping bag in there, and he had a bunk bed in there, and all these things. And I always thought that was the coolest thing, and now they made a movie about it.
Yeah, I don't know whether it may be out because I've seen the commercials for it and stuff. It's him and Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's
That's
totally
so great. I want to see that.
Best store to live in would be a Costco or a Sam's Club.
Sure,
yes.
got everything you need.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
and
everything
they
you
got
need.
couches. They got a place to sleep.
Right.
You got computers. You got everything.
Yeah,
Food.
everything.
That would be great.
everything you want. This seems like it should have happened a long time ago, but Major League Baseball will implement a challenge system for balls and strikes in the 2026 season after the league's competition committee voted Tuesday to usher in the era of robot umpiring. So they have it now where they still have the ump back there, but they have the box on the screen, and you can
right.
see it. And the announcers are all the time like, oh, he's calling that one a strike. That doesn't seem right. So following years of testing in the minor leagues, as well as during spring training at this year's All-Star Game, Major League Baseball forged ahead with a system that will give teams 2 challenges per game. Hitters, pitchers, and catchers will be the only ones allowed to trigger the system by tapping their helmet. And if the challenge is successful, the pitch will be shown on in-stadium video boards. Teams will retain their challenge.
Yeah, I mean it's a slippery slope. Why do you only get to do it 2 times the whole game?
It's going to be the first inning.
But that's the thing. You save it.
Yeah.
Well, you have to hold it.
If you're right, though, you get to keep it, whatever.
Why even keep the live umpire at all?
I don't understand.
You clearly have the technology to call it a strike or a ball. So what are we doing?
I don't understand at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of times where they'll do it. I mean, it's crazy how sometimes it's completely a ball and they call it a strike. Like the guy, will be standing there in the box, whatever, and it's a full count, and then it goes and it's a ball, and he goes to unstrap his pads and stuff, and there's like strike, and he's like looking at him like, you gotta be kidding me.
Sometimes they give you that reaction, and it was clearly a strike. But
they'll do it, and and the catcher's putting the ball, he's catching it over here and pulling it into the strike zone and stuff. But
the technology exists that's so long. Goodbye, umpires.
Do it.
Your services are no longer needed.
That's the truth.
We could use this on Sporkle.
Oh, that'd be nice, right? Get rid of this old umpire.
Yep.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers brought back Desmond Watson, the heaviest recorded player in the NFL history, to their practice squad on Tuesday. The former Florida Gators defensive tackle, who once weighed 464 pounds at his pro day, has been with the Bucs as an undrafted free agent earlier this year, but was waived ahead of final roster cuts. Now, after showing improved conditioning in recent workouts, he's getting another opportunity.
Is he going to be effective? Is it just his sheer size, or is he a good player?
Sheer size absolutely
Size,
helps.
yeah.
If he's teachable, they can do it, whatever. And if he was 464, if he's down now, like they wanted him to lose some weight and stuff. So I don't know what they want him at, what the 420 or whatever it is, but
they won't say what they wanted him to get down to.
Yeah.
If you're 464, you get down to 400 and you can move decent and you can plug a hole. I mean, that's pretty good.
Everybody is saying that they only want this guy to stop the tush push against the Eagles.
Okay.
So
what about the special teams?
I guess you can't move. Like you put him right in the middle of the field.
That's fine.
Right on the line.
You gonna use him this weekend?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, the guy's never even played.
No.
he should be in there to stop the tush push, and then he should be in there to do their own tush push.
Yeah,
that's
for real.
That's what I thought.
What do you call the Buccaneers push? What is it? The buck?
Oh no.
If it rhymes,
Bucky. I don't know.
Yeah. I like I like brotherly shove better than tush push.
Yeah.
That's the one that they use for the Eagles. I like that better.
I think they're going to eventually just ban that move.
Yeah, which seems weird. It's like, they do it too well.
Well, they're also saying, I guess it's easy to have a false start because I guess the center moves the ball first and there's no way to see it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. It's difficult. It's difficult for them to see if they get through, whatever. Sometimes it's obvious, they're totally in. But sometimes they're like, we don't know where the ball is, and people stopped. Is the ball over the line? Is it behind the line?
Yeah,
you can't see, and there's a whole pile.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't like the way that they're talking about doing away with it.
Todd Bowles said
the one team
he was
is
against
good.
that.
I know.
So
it's ridiculous.
I would go with him what he thinks.
Yeah, he doesn't like it because it works against him.
Yeah. Well, the Bucs stopped it. They're like one of the only teams that stopped it one time.
An off-duty special deputy in Ohio was inside a portable toilet, a porta potty, when someone outside tipped it over.
Ugh.
The officer came out and shot a 15-year-old kid.
Oh.
The kid will survive. The officer was not hurt.
Can't do that.
Listen, if I'm in there pooping and you tip it over, I have a gun, you're getting shot. That's how pranks end. That's how the best pranks end. Getting shot.
I believe me. I think he deserves it. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it.
I was in fear for my life.
Yeah.
Listen, if you have poop in your mouth, that should be enough for you to shoot somebody.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you have somebody else's poop in your mouth, that should be enough for you to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's not your poop that you're worried about.
That's an unclean shot. Here's more poop stories for you.
Oh, good.
A teacher's aide in South Carolina has been arrested after using poop spray
Not hot.
inside of the school. we've all smelled that poop spray before. That
Oh.
is rank.
Like the liquid ass and
Yeah,
stuff.
the 32-year-old Alexander Lewis has been charged with disturbing school and malicious injury to property after using the spray that plagued the campus for weeks. They said, for weeks. Yeah,
Can you imagine that?
That stuff's so gross.
It is gross. It lingers. Ugh.
Just a goof, man. Let him go.
It's a goof until you're in it and
It's
smelling
on
it.
you, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, that guy should be shot too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I'm with you.
jeez.
We always talk about, could you get away with a murder? Could you? The answer is no. But here's
Depends on who it is.
Nope.
He thinks yes.
No.
You don't know that I haven't.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because it'll never be tied back to me. Will always be tied back to you.
No, I know. It's a matter of whether or not you catch it. Like yesterday, I put a picture up of walking in the woods with my wife, and everybody's like, "Well, now you posted the picture. That everybody's going to know." I said, "There's no cliffs. There's no cliffs here. I can't kill her. Although if she ever did fall and break her neck, or something, everybody's going to think I did it.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I talked about it, but I didn't do it. Yeah.
I'm taking her higher.
Just yesterday when we were talking about Skankfest, we knew you were withholding information.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of was teasing that a little
Yeah,
bit,
but just based on the way you were
I know, but I
saying
was
it.
kind of listen. The things that I lie about, you have no idea.
Yeah,
I do. Your eyebrow goes up
a little bit. Yeah.
And you talk really high.
I'm sorry. I do what?
You talk really high.
Me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was
By the way, Joe,
Yes.
did you talk to Bobby yesterday?
Bobby Kelly?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Why?
What did you mess up?
He is like talking. He's like trying to read hieroglyphics. He's like, I need to know about your setup, your video setup, and he goes, who should I talk to, Pap? And I go, well, no. I go, what is it that you need it for? Like in my mind, I'm like, do you need help with a video setup? Which I find hard to believe, considering I learned everything from him. And I was like, do you need help with the video setup, or are you trying to see what do you need to know so I know who to tell you to talk to? And he gets mad at me. He goes, Jesus, I go, okay, here's Pap's phone number then. Call Pap. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Well, he did not. You want me to reach out to him today? Okay.
He's insane.
All right.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Do you need to do
If
some
you-
work, or do you need to know what we
Do
have?
you need to talk to an
for a setup?
engineer
Yeah.
for the radio
Yeah.
station, or do you need to talk to Pap?
Maybe he's trying to help us, so we're going prepared.
That's what I was
He's
curious.
thinking,
great.
there's
If he was like, we may be able to have a video set up at Skankfest, I need to know what you need. Okay, then you could talk to Pap. If you're asking me a question about my studio setup, that may be an engineer question. He's very tricky to be friends with. Very hard to be friends with.
Well, listen, trying to get away with murder and stuff, you probably shouldn't DoorDash your murder supplies. Delivery driver in Texas called the cops after getting a suspicious order, which was supposed to go to a hotel. The cops later found a suspect with a hostage inside. Oh, good job on the DoorDash driver.
Yeah.
Hey, they're asking for a tarp, bleach, and a saw.
Scalpel.
Yeah, might be something over here. Yeah, so found a suspect with a hostage inside. That is wild. Today is natural. Jesus, what is going on with me today? Today is National Punctuation Day. And in a punctuation poll, most people say they use periods and capital letters often, but very rarely use colons or semicolons.
I use a colon every once in a while. If I'm about to list something, if I go, and these are the things that we need, and I'll put a colon and then put the list afterwards. What do you think is the one you use the most? The in texting, what exclamation point I think for me is the one I use the most.
What do you mean?
Like I'm always like, come in here with 10 exclamation points.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Probably same.
I am a bit of a stickler, and I know that I could text a lot faster if I didn't capitalize stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to capitalize stuff.
Yeah.
I use a lot of ...
I use a lot of ... on probably not using it correctly.
Yeah, but like if I'm doing a list, I would be like, here's the things I need ... and then thing,
Right.
Whatever, something like that. So I use ... a lot.
I am
which I don't even know what that's called.
That's should be a colon.
No.
instead of ... Right?
Should be a colon.
Yes.
Yes.
It's an ellipse.
Right. Ellipsis or elliptical machine. Ellipses.
We're so dumb.
Alopecia.
Alopecia.
And 71% of Americans claim they are good at writing. And when you say that, it sounds like you are.
I'm not
good at writing.
I'm not good at writing, and in fact, when I actually have to write with my hand, I actually, like, if somebody says, "We fill this out," I fill it out and I give it back to them and apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I haven't written anything in a long time.
The worst for me too.
I will tell you, thing that saves me is all capitals. I print in all capital letters.
Yeah.
And that makes it look nice.
But mine always also looks like I have like I'm having a tug of war with Michael J. Fox when I hand it back to him. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
You know who's got the best handwriting out of all?
I
everybody?
do. A beautiful lady named Moose.
Moose has got the most beautiful handwriting. Like I want Moose to write the Declaration of Independence. He does. He writes.
Does he write in cursive?
Carmen,
like
you should have him do your invitations for your wedding.
Oh,
Okay.
for sure. For sure.
Elon Musk's father, Errol, has been accused of sexually abusing 5 of his kids and stepkids. The former politician, who has vehemently denied the claims, and his billionaire son have had a strained relationship due to the accusations of child sex abuse from several of their relatives, according to a investigation by the New York Times.
That's insane. I was reading about that this morning. So is Elon one of the people that says he was molested, or he does not want to be around his father, who's probably done it to other people?
Yeah, it says accused of sexually abusing 5 of his kids and stepkids.
Oh, I'd take a shot at his mom though.
Oh, his mom's beautiful.
Yeah, his mom's good looking.
Yeah, model. So I guess Robert Redford's death may have renewed interest into the unsolved murder of his daughter's boyfriend back in 1983.
Ooh, wouldn't it be great if he left a note?
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
Or
I did it. I had to do it.
Oh man.
So what is the interest then?
Well, just bringing back up, I guess, people revisiting the story. Oh yeah, his daughter's boyfriend was murdered and blah blah blah. One of those type of things. Whatever. Anytime somebody's name comes up, stuff happens. And
I saw a great video this morning. It was Brad Pitt, who is playing the character from the Tarantino movie, Cliff. What is it?
Booth.
Cliff Booth. They're making that show on Netflix or Apple TV or one of those things, and it was Cliff Booth walking next to Scott Conn playing Jimmy Conn.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He looks just like him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bet that'll be good.
That's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
I watched F1 again the other night. It sucked even more the second time.
You love to watch movies you hate.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I'll watch a movie and it wasn't what I expected, and I'm like, I didn't like it. And then afterwards I think maybe I did like it, maybe it just wasn't what I expected. So I saw it was on the thing, so I'm like, oh, let me just put it on. I put it on there, and I was like, no, this is terrible. This is such a predictable pile of horse crap. Yeah.
When I watched Superman at home, I liked it a little bit more.
I did, and I watched it again, and I was like, this is dumb.
Like,
It's like watching a cartoon.
Not really in the theater, and then I watched it again. I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, and I don't like that guy as Superman.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't either. I don't like his outfit.
I don't like his
uniform,
face.
whatever you call it. His face is no good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
He doesn't have Superman face. He really doesn't.
He's got Superboy face,
Yes.
and it's not what you want.
Right.
And he's a Superman that keeps getting his ass kicked.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what-
I don't like
got a
him.
little
That's not
boy-
Superman.
I got a
Right.
little boy Superman that's getting his ass kicked everywhere.
Gross.
I don't like it.
Fox is reviving Baywatch next season with an all-new cast.
I mean, it's about time we get some
I thought they did-
gratuitous nudity running around, or almost nudity.
Didn't they do that already a couple years ago?
Yeah, and then they
had
did
a
a
Baywatch
movie, and they revived
The
it
movie
for
was
thing.
good.
And then they did the movie. You're saying it was good?
Well, I mean, like the movie was a joke movie,
Right.
so it was
The Rock, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was a
Zac
joke,
Efron.
so it wasn't like it was supposed to be serious.
Yeah.
They're promising to, quote, bring the California dream to a whole new generation of fans.
Listen, if you go find the next round of sluts, I'm all for it.
Are they really slutting it up, though?
I mean, I don't know.
2025 Baywatch, it's probably going to be all like, you can't say that.
I don't know. All I know is that you could find hotter girls on Instagram than you could find in television these days.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Speaking of revivals, James Vanderbeek had to back out of Dawson's Creek reunion Monday amid his cancer battle, but appeared to in a pre-recorded video and thanked everyone who put the event on and attended and stuff. So
I mean, it felt so bad that I could not caption that picture that they showed. Did you see the picture?
No.
Galvin.
Bad.
I mean, so bad. Like my caption was going to say, I really don't want your life. but he looks so bad. You just feel awful for him. Yeah, he looks like his head's all shrunken in, and yeah, it's not good.
Well, let's change it up. Carmen, hit it.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by #1 rated New South Windows. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Cheddar.
Cheddar?
Yes, this hour's keyword is cheddar. CHEDDAR. Head over to the free 1025 Bone app now and enter the word cheddar before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 Bone bonus could be yours.
Best application of the word cheddar. Cheddar cheeseburger. Cheddar Bay biscuit. Cheddar Bay biscuit. Or Cheddar Bob.
Cheddar Bob is good.
Cheddar
but
Bob is good.
I'm picking Cheddar Bay biscuit
Cheddar
over
Bob
time.
shot himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheddar Bay biscuit.
Cheddar
Can't
Bay
compete
biscuit's
with
pretty good.
those.
No,
That's
you
right.
definitely
Even-
cannot.
I gotta tell you, even the
ahead.
ones at home.
Oh
are
yeah,
good.
yeah. You can
The
buy.
mix?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you can also buy them like pre-made and just heat them up type thing. Whatever.
What?
Those are good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got ones that are frozen now.
That is
I
not
like
on
the
my
ones that
diet.
you can make because you can add more cheese to them.
And you can make them big.
Yeah.
Like size of a couch pillow.
Cheddar Bay frisbees.
Did everybody see the movie Weapons? We talked about it.
No.
You saw it.
I did see it.
I saw
You
it.
saw it.
I did.
Carmen, you're the only one that did not see it.
And I'm not going to.
Okay.
You should.
Well,
No.
how about this? A Weapons sequel is
Prequel.
in the works.
All right.
This says sequel, but yeah, I think it is prequel. About everyone's new favorite horror icon, Aunt Gladys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Prequel better because you
Figure out what the deal is.
Right. I mean, it was kind of good that you didn't know, but you can kind of figure out what's going on. You can be like, all right, she's got some sort of.
But that
Yeah.
was
I
the
don't
problem that I had was it didn't explain. That.
Yeah, like they didn't even say, well, Aunt Gladys, she was from New Orleans. Like they didn't give
Right.
you anything. They just said Aunt Gladys is here. She's weird. She's got weird makeup, and now the people are stabbing themselves with forks.
Yeah.
It's Weapons is a good weird. I wouldn't say horror movie, Carmen.
Okay,
It's-
thriller.
Thriller.
No, it's a horror.
It's
movie.
horror movie.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah,
there's
but
some
it's
gory,
not-
there's
yeah.
some gory stuff.
Yeah.
But
Is
like
there
you know
jump
me,
scares?
there's a couple,
Out.
but not a lot.
It don't matter. One is too many.
Carmen,
For
I will
me.
tell you there is a guy with his face smashed in and his eyes popped out,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
running after you, and he won't stop.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's pretty scary.
100% out.
Yeah, that's pretty
That-
scary.
yeah.
I don't even know if Mike watched the movie.
No, I don't think so.
The way he's reviewing it, I don't think he watched the same
I
movie.
Did you see
I
Joe
forgot.
Pesci in it?
No.
Was Han Solo in it?
Yeah.
No. I did see it. I watched it all. I didn't even fall asleep, and I did like Aunt Gladys.
This is a sign of the times. An AI artist named Xenia Monet just signed a $3 million record deal. A woman named Talisha Jones writes all of the lyrics, but uses AI to turn them into songs.
Oh,
That's crazy.
$3 million deal. AI.
Yeah, that's that's
I-
the future, though.
I was just telling these guys, Carmen, during the break, I saw an ad for USF.
Yeah.
They're teaching an AI prompt class, like a
That-
class to take a 5-week course on just AI prompting.
Right, like how to use it.
Yeah,
right.
Because
It's great.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that
great.
they say that is a big deal
Right.
of what you use as your prompts, how you get the results. Obviously, you're going to get some results, but if you know how to prompt it properly, you get better results.
I always just put with the sweat glistening across my muscles. As long as you get that in there, it looks
Yeah.
good.
Wait.
When I'm doing AI selfies.
You're talking creepy to that thing. I know you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Selfie queen.
Anybody home? Hey, anybody home? Hey, Bailey.
Yeah.
Hey, Gronk.
It's not Gronk, it's
I
Grok.
know.
Hey, Mike.
It's funnier when it's Gronk, though. Dude, you should put some shorts on.
I have not. I've tried to talk dirty to Bailey, and she's not interested. She's like, I'm here to keep it clean.
But Grok does it.
Grok will do it.
Yeah.
I don't have Grok, so I can tell you. But Bobby got pretty deep in his Grok. Bobby broke up with his chat GPT, so
Oh,
he
really?
could go to Grok. Yeah.
Maybe you tell him to ask that thing about the video setup.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he wanted to know for.
This is interesting. A biopic is being produced about Macho Man Randy Savage. Who's producing it? Who do you think would produce that?
The WWE.
WWE would make sense. Macho Man Randy Savage.
MTV Productions.
MTV Productions. Who's involved? Who's a person, like a singular person that you would think?
The Rock, the People's
Rock
Champion.
would be good. He's grew up in the WWE.
Yep.
He knows all the stuff.
John Cena.
John Cena would also be good.
Slim Jim.
Who's Slim Jim?
No, the
Slim Jim, the company.
Yeah, they were like, hey, we'll back a Macho Man movie, turn our whole company around.
Kenan Thompson is producing a biopic about Macho Man Randy
Must
Savage.
be a fan.
Yeah.
Maybe he is,
Wrestling
but
fan.
it seems like an odd thing. I'm making a Macho Man.
The great Randy Poffo could have been a baseball player.
Yes.
And chose to go into the world of wrestling. He had been drafted and played minor league
Cincinnati
baseball.
Reds.
And he played and was really good. His
broke his shoulder or arm, something with what, and learned how to throw with the other arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was. I'll tell you.
He was a
was
catcher, I believe, right?
Character, man. He was an absolute character.
That's wild.
Heart attack just driving down the road.
Oh,
Sad way to go.
Clearwater, right?
This is the big one.
Yeah.
I remember I was on vacation when I found out. I was sad.
Yeah.
It made me sad during
Are
my
you friends
vacation.
with him?
He's behind the wheel.
Yeah, I liked
You
him
know?
a lot.
Yeah.
I liked him a lot, and there were times where I'd be in the car with him driving, and I would be still going, I can't believe I'm in the car with Randy.
Oh, I'm
Savage.
sure.
Like there were times in the beginning of being friends with David Wells, because David Wells was pitching. He was in the starting rotation when we were going to lunch every day, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm sitting here with this guy. And I remember one time Wells said to me, I went out to dinner the other night, and I couldn't believe I was sitting next to Greg Nettles and Ron Guidry, and he's like, it's a weird feeling. And I go, yeah, I'm very familiar with it. And I understand what you're saying. But yeah, there were times with Randy, because Randy was a cartoon character come to life.
Sure.
And it was unbelievable that we were friends, and that he'd call, hey, you going to Maryland Mansion? You know, like he would just call me to see if I was going to concerts and stuff.
How much Randy was in Macho Man? How much Macho Man was in Randy? Like, whenever you describe him talking to you, it seems like he kind of had that, but then did he turn it up for the TV stuff?
Let me tell you that Bob Lassiter is one of the all-time great Tampa Bay broadcasters. One of the things that I heard him say was one time we interviewed Randy Savage, and we put him on hold. And then while he was on hold, we checked in with him to let him know we had 2 minutes coming up and 1 minute. Every time we checked in, he was stating character the whole time. Oh, okay. And I want to be like, that was not a character. That is Randy. Whether he got louder or lower is a different story, but he was 100% Randy Savage at all times. He even, I actually talked to Hogan a couple of years ago, and he said that he ran into Randy before he died. Hogan was taking his mother to the doctor, and Randy was going to the doctor, and he said we were there just face to face. And they go, what did he say? He looked at me and goes, hey, Hogan. That's what you expect him to say.
But
hey, Hogan.
I'd never met him. I don't know anything, whatever. But it seems like he would be like that and do the voice, whatever. But then on TV, maybe a little bit more look around and, doing it like he,
Sure. But I mean, as far as the way he sounded, he always sounded like that.
Yeah.
He always sounded like that. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting, how does that come up where that is your personality? You know what I mean? Such an interesting personality, too.
Yeah. And I remember one time he was in my studio when I worked for CBS, and Dave McKay was doing afternoons, and Dave McKay said, hey, can I have him do some liners for me when you're done? And I was like, sure. He went out of the studio, went into a production studio that's 2 closed doors, and he was doing Dave McKay had him cut Hurricane Watch. There was a hurricane coming, and it was a Randy Savage Hurricane Watch.
That's great.
And you could hear him between the 2 closed doors in the studios.
Oh yeah,
that's how loud he was.
That's hilarious.
It was great. It was great. I'll tell you, I really cherish the fact that I got to know that guy.
Yeah.
And hang out with him a little bit. And he was very nice to me at a time where a lot of people weren't. So he was cool.
Here is another guy that you like, and Joe, you like him too, and you guys may want to check your calendars.
Oh boy!
Barry Manilow announced a new round of farewell tour dates, and he will be here in Tampa at the Benchmark International Arena
The bench. We just call it the bench.
last Tampa show on January 8th, which I believe is also Elvis's birthday, right?
Joe would know that.
I believe it is.
Yeah. That is a Thursday night, but I mean, it's Barry Manilow.
It's better. Now we're back, baby.
Cleaned it up.
There we go.
Well, Barry Manilow, January 8th, 2026 at the bench right here in Tampa. Last Tampa
go
show.
see Barry Manilow if you've never seen him. I mean, I just saw him twice in a matter of a couple of years, so I'm probably not going to go. But go see Barry Manilow if you've never seen him, because he'll be one of those people that die, and you go, damn, I wish I would have went to see that.
Former NFL star Marshawn Lynch will star in a Private Eye comedy. I don't know why we're
Sounds great.
trying to make Marshawn Lynch a comedy star. Like, he pops up in movies and you're just like, all right,
Yep.
there's Marshawn Lynch, I guess, whatever. He's doing those commercials with the kid from Workaholics, the Prize Pick or one of the commercials. And I'm like,
Yeah, I think those kids they get enamored by the athletes and they're like, oh, and he's funny, but he's not really funny. He's just being himself. You know?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah. Which was the funniest thing you ever said.
Great.
yeah, that was great. And then finally in news, someone asked the internet what's actually healthy despite most people thinking it's not healthy.
Okay.
Drinking. No.
Smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes
is not healthy.
No,
Oh,
no.
okay. All right.
Some of the stuff that they say is daydreaming. It can be a form of focusing and meditation.
Can I tell you, I live a really good life.
Mhm.
Like I always tell my kids, if I ever died tomorrow, know that I had the best life ever.
You tell your kids that?
Yeah. We talk
Jesus.
about stuff every once in a while. I want my kids to know that how much I love them, and I tell them.
Sure, that's fine, but you also don't want them to think about you're gonna die.
No, I don't say it like hey guys, I came from the doctor. If I die tomorrow, I don't say it like that. I'm
Just
saying
so
if
you know,
anything
we're
ever
all
happened to
definitely
me-
gonna die,
You're
and
right.
it's gonna happen.
I say
soon.
stuff like that all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
all the
well,
time.
of course,
We
you
should
do.
celebrate my birthday because it's probably the last one.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't say that.
God.
I don't say that.
You never know when it's your last one.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but I don't.
you don't say probably.
Listen,
It could be.
the odds are not in my
Oh.
favor.
What a
Wow.
bush.
Whoa.
You're pretty young.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're what are you 40,
45.
44, 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you got
A lot of
You
people
might
die
have
at
another
45.
45 in you.
No, we've lived longer than we
You
will
don't know
live.
that.
100%.
90 in the year 2025 to get to 90. That might not be so bad.
Look at me, 100%.
Exactly.
I mean,
I feel I can make it to 106.
Your dad's the fact you got good, hereditary.
Yeah.
So is that what we're going by, our dad? Because my dad's doing pretty good. My dad's gonna be 75.
Yeah.
All right.
So really, that's not a lot. Not a lot of time left.
No, you think he's gonna be 95?
He could be.
Yeah.
Sure.
You don't know. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Some of the other stuff they say, what is actually healthy, despite most people
Well,
thinking
let me ask you,
is not healthy.
Wine? They have
Wine.
alcohol or wine on there?
Wine is.
Because
Let's
wine's
see.
one of those things where every once in a while is like, no, and then
Right,
like, oh
they
no,
say-
wait, it's healthy.
Say red wine, but
Yeah.
no, it's not on the list. Though.
Okay.
Not on this list. Not saying that it isn't, but it's just not on this list. Taking breaks when you feel unproductive. It isn't being lazy. It can be a good reset for you. Others mention midday naps. Oh, I'm all for that,
yeah.
which revitalizes and energizes
Okay,
you.
but here's two things. One, I wanted to go back to the other one for a second. I was saying I live such a good life, but I constantly daydream. I mean,
Sure.
I'm laying in bed and I'm a football player. I'm a superstar. Like I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
Then after a while, I go, what am I doing?
Mm.
What's going on? I can't take a nap. I can only sleep 8 more hours.
Oh no.
Like yesterday after the show, I was like, I get off the air. You guys all leave. My wife is working. I'm bored. So I'm like, let me shut it down for a little while. It's 10:45. I'll sleep till like 12:30. And then I'll get up and I got to get Juliana from school and all that. Next thing you know, my alarm's going off. It's 10 to 3. I can't not sleep for the rest of the day.
But that's my thing, and I don't know whether Carmen said I'm not napping, I'm sleeping, whatever. I
Right.
usually do 2, maybe 3 hours.
Yeah,
That's sleeping.
That's sleeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which that's the thing.
But
if you
I
don't-
break up my sleep because then at night I go to bed. I actually go probably a little bit later now.
Right.
So usually 10:30, maybe 11
That's
sometimes.
late.
Whatever.
well,
Yeah,
and they,
but then I sleep in the afternoon, so I break it up.
Yeah.
I have those hours and then the hours in the afternoon, which I can get away with.
they say it doesn't matter how you get your 8
Right,
hours,
right.
as long as you get 8 hours.
I'm getting them. I'm getting them, buddy.
Some of the other stuff they say is healthy is frozen vegetables. A lot of frozen vegetables are actually frozen within hours of being picked, so it
Right.
locks in all the nutrients and stuff. They say those are a lot better than a lot like the canned stuff.
Yeah.
So MSG, it's basically salt, a natural flavor, and it's good on.
Yeah, but then you can't make a fist.
Yeah, but you also, if you're doing stuff, you burn it off, you sweat it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So salt's not like terrible. You don't want to have a ton of it and stuff, whatever. Salt and fat and sugar, especially whenever you're cooking at home where you can control it more. You don't want to put a ton of stuff in there, but that's
Right.
And it also depends on the type of fat and sugar
Sure.
you're using.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's a big one.
eggs. Some people still act like eating eggs is just a daily cholesterol bomb, but they have tons of nutrients. They're nutrient dense.
What about egg bites? Is that on the list?
Well, you're adding some different things in there. You know, you're adding a lot of
specifically the Italian sausage egg bites.
I wish I didn't hate eggs, man.
Eggs are great.
Eggs gross me out.
Eggs, protein.
I know
eggs
they're great for you.
Yeah.
I asked ChatGPT. I said, "What is the best source of protein?" And they were like, eggs and fish.
Yeah. Carbs. People demonize them, but whole grains and fruits are literally fuel for your brain.
Yeah.
And you need like if you're someone who works out, like especially heavy workouts, you need carbs.
Oh, yeah.
That's what fuels your body.
Well, that's why I don't work out.
That's why you see, these ultra runners that stop at the tent and eat a burger or pizza. You know, the one guy who runs like crazy, whatever, got a whole pizza and just folded it up and ate the pizza whole large pizza while he's running.
Did you see the video of the bikers? They had guys on the bike, and some car pulled up next to him, and they had a slice of ham and a slice of cheese, and they held it out the window, and the biker came by and just opened his mouth.
That's great. Carmen, you'll be happy to hear this. Potatoes.
Oh.
They get a bad rep because they're usually prepared with a lot of oil and butter, fried, processed, all that stuff. But if you roast, bake, or air fry or boil them, they're quite possibly the healthiest starchy carb you can eat.
Yeah.
And Carmen, you've said this one before. Popcorn. It's high in fiber. Has a lot of benefits and stuff. Obviously, you don't want to put a lot of cheese and salt and butter and all kind of stuff all over it, but just regular popcorn.
I'm telling you, I have that dill pickle popcorn
from
Aldi every day for lunch with a sandwich.
Yeah.
Like that is my go-to.
Dill pickle popcorn.
You ready for it?
Who, me?
Hamburgers.
Yeah.
Oh.
The unhealthiest part of the burger is the bun. Everything else is pretty solid. You got the meat, you got tomato, onion, lettuce, any of that stuff, whatever. So really, if you just did away with the bun, if you do a lettuce wrap burger.
Are you talking to me?
But there's a lot of places that have like multi-grain or whole wheat buns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can switch it up.
Yeah.
So.
Or like I say, you just do the lettuce wrap.
Right.
Burger.
Love a good burger.
Arguing in a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Not constantly, but some arguing is healthy. It says if you hold on to everything, it breeds resentment, which is the death of every relationship. So if you argue and you get past it, then you're good.
We had a little fight yesterday.
Oh, yeah? About?
I lied to my wife.
About?
Farting in the car.
Oh.
But yours don't smell. How did she know? How did she ever figure it out?
I can explain that.
Yeah.
This past weekend, I ate food.
Oh, so now it smells.
This weekend it smelled.
Oh, okay. As opposed to the rest of the year when you don't eat food?
Right. Well, I mean, I ate a lot of bread and a lot of bad stuff that I'm not supposed to eat. But I farted in the car, and she goes, "Oh, did you fart?" And I went, "I don't fart in front of you."
Must have.
And she looked at me, she goes, "Swear on my life." And I go, "I swear on your life." She didn't know I had my legs crossed. And she was like, "Swear it, say I'll die right now." And I was like, I would not. And then finally later on, we got out of the car. I was like, "I'm sorry I farted in the car."
Oh, and you jinxed her. By the way, were you driving? Were you driving?
With your legs crossed.
With your legs crossed?
Oh, I was sitting. We were waiting for Juliana to get in the car, and I was sitting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was going to say.
And Juliana got in the car and was like, "Oh, somebody farted."
Yeah, your mom. Playing video games. It can be a problem like any other fun thing, but a lot of people, if it's a great outlet.
You know when I first had Call of Duty, I'm talking, 15 years ago, I had this big setup in my office, and I was sitting there and I would play, and it was, you're shooting, you're running through, you're shooting bad guys. It was pretty clean cut. It was just you, and then you'd see a bad guy and you'd shoot the bad guy. So my father would come in there and sit there while I was playing, and we'd be talking, and I'd play, and I'll go, "Here, you want to try it?" And my father would go, "No, I don't want to try it." And I go, "How do you not want to try it? You watch me play, and you were a guy who carried a gun your whole life. Like you would think that you'd probably be good at this game, that you'd want to try it, Now I'm at that age where I see my son playing video games, and I go, he's like, "You want to play?" I'm like,
"Nah."
I finally got to that age where I don't want to play video games anymore.
I still like playing Madden and some of the sports games, but that's it.
I haven't had the urge to even pick it up.
I never got into that. Like when I was younger and we'd go to the arcade and stuff, and we had Intellivision. By the way, we had to have Intellivision instead of Atari because it was rated better. I would play and do that stuff, and I loved playing like Pitfall and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. But then it never really carried on.
When the first Nintendo came out, that was my life.
Yeah.
It was
Super Mario.
That's probably the thing is you're 10 years younger than me, whatever.
Right.
So you had better stuff where I was like, all right, I'm over it, whatever. But yeah, if I would have been that age at that time, I would have been like, oh, this stuff's so cool.
Yeah, when I can remember the day I got a Nintendo, and it was like I couldn't believe it.
Remember ColecoVision? That was one that was really good. We couldn't afford that one. We got Atari. I don't know how my mother did it. My mother might have been a hooker on the side because we had nothing, Carmen. We didn't even have a dryer. We had a washer and no dryer, but yet we had a VHS machine and we had Atari when Atari came.
Did it fall off a truck? Maybe that's
I don't. My mom wasn't the shady one.
But you could buy stuff like that cheap, right?
Maybe.
Like you didn't have to
I don't
be
know that
shady.
she was connected though. I don't know if she knew. I don't know if she had the resources.
But also, like a dryer, you would need like the proper hookup. So maybe your apartment just didn't have the proper hookup.
No, we definitely didn't. We didn't have. I mean, they were
right. So you couldn't have one.
Right. Well, I mean, there were other people in the building that had washers and dryers, but we had my washing machine. By the way, was in my kitchen. That's how we had to set up.
Okay.
That's how they do it in Europe.
It was because it had a hookup it had to drain into the sink.
I had an apartment that was like that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like right at the entrance to the kitchen. There was a washing machine just sitting there.
I had an apartment where we had a regular dryer, but the washer had to hook up to the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
And it was, a smaller washer, and you had to drag it out. That was the biggest pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I should have just bought new clothes.
The years where I had to go to laundromat was the worst. I can't even imagine doing that now.
But did you do it in college? It was fun. In college, you'd get a girl and you'd go put your laundry in, and you'd make out in the truck until it was time to.
Kind of, but it was just miserable to have to like get your stuff and throw
have
it in the
to haul
car
it around,
take it down there and pick it up. And
terrible. I don't like it all. Some of the other stuff they say healthy is sleeping according to your body's needs, not according to societal norms. And stuff.
Good. I'm listening to my body.
Yeah, because I got to sleep in 8 hours. You go to sleep at this time, wake up, whatever. That's if I'm tired, I'm go take a nap.
All right.
Do it. And then this one I love, and I do all the time. Telling people to F off or just avoiding toxic people. I cannot hold myself from walking through a door where people are having a conversation in the doorway and going, oh, yeah, perfect spot for a conversation, and just keep walking.
I do that because of you.
Yeah. Yep.
When I'm in the mall now and people I go, just stay right here. No, talk right here. I get that from you.
By the way, yes, everybody has sent me the video of the two guys doing the things that you shouldn't do in public. I'm going to walk through the parking lot.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But it is so much better to do that. I see people all the time that won't say anything, and I go, I don't know how you can't say something.
No.
I have to say something.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel better, and I feel like I'm paying it forward. Next time they won't do that, and then you guys don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
in my mind, everybody has a gun and they want to shoot me for confrontation.
But like Calvin, I don't walk by and go, hey, jerk off, move out of the way. I go, no, just stay right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No big
And most of the time people go, oh, yeah.
Also, I'm, giving an ocular pat down. I'm looking to see.
Yeah, size them up.
Pat down.
Size them up before.
Yeah,
This guy doesn't look crazy.
There's certain people that I'm like, you're fine.
Sorry, sir. Excuse me.
But if I'm a foot or two taller than them, I'm like, yeah, beat a nerd. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, thank you. If you'd like to get through to talk to us, our numbers are 800-771-1025. If you're thinking about sending me a 3-page email about Jimmy Kimmel, do not. Feel free to use those phone numbers. I will take your phone calls. When we come back from break, Galvin has a brand new open letter next. I've been having some visions lately.
Visions?
Some things that I want to do.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I know I'm on the list of like below what my wife wants to do. You know what I mean? Like she wants to do the bathroom and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to put like secret doors and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I want to do fun stuff.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Got a lot of space in that attic, Michael.
How much space? You
A
say
lot.
that, but you're a little person.
No, I know, but I'm telling you, I could jump up as high as I could and not touch the ceiling.
So we could have a second floor.
Yes.
I gotta go up there.
Does that go all the way across the house?
It does.
It does.
Nice.
Yeah. Goes all the way to here, all the way to the
middle
other
floor
side.
because we already have a second floor.
Is
So
there
we have a middle floor
where's the access point?
Well,
right
there's
out
an
here
exit, yeah,
by
right
the
there.
refrigerators.
Oh,
also
stairs that come down.
No, it's just you need a ladder to get in there, but we can build stairs. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
we can have them do that.
They have the little pop down ladders sometimes that
Yeah.
come right from the ceiling.
yeah. That
But
would be great. 'cause then
Also
we
in the theater room, Michael, you have access in there.
yeah. Yeah.
So you could probably just blow out one of those walls inside there and then open it up and go from there.
Awesome.
Right?
Wait a second. Say it now. Say blow out where? A theater wall?
Yeah, like in
Like the
you
ceiling.
have that closet in the theater.
Yeah.
Okay. On the back, if you blow out one of those walls, that's all empty space back there.
Dude. Oh. So that could be a doorway to the other room.
That's where the hidden door should go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like the way you operate, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Have a bust of Mozart, and then you just pull his head down.
Man. Batcave.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Piano, you need the notes.
Yep.
Ding, ding.
I was going to say fat cave, but that'd be mean.
That would be mean. Then you said it anyway.
I was going
said it anyway.
But he was saying it would be mean, so that's.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to.
I was going to say you're a real piece of trash. I was going to, but I didn't.
Jerks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to check in with Galvin. He has a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to the future. Dear the future, seriously, take a second and think about this. It is 2025. Remember when you were a kid and you thought about the future? 2025 was so far away. When we thought of 2025, we thought about everybody was going to be wearing a silver jumpsuit with a V-neck, and everyone would talk like this because it was the future, and we'd be so enlightened. Let me ask you this. Have you talked to any people that seem enlightened lately? Yeah, we kind of have self-driving cars, but not everyone has one. And how are we not teleporting places? We have to get in a big, dumb plane to travel somewhere. Instead of just stepping into some white room, you flip a switch, and all of a sudden, you're in New Orleans at Skankfest? How much easier would that be? Yes, we have Siri or Alexa or ChatGPT, but we don't have actual robot maid like Rosie from the Jetsons. Have a nice robot slave cooking and cleaning for you and running errands. It would be great. Where's the pill that we put in the microwave that turns into a 4-course turkey dinner? Trust me, I've been looking for it in the grocery store and I have not seen it. Flying cars, living on other planets, laser guns. Where are you at? And really, let's be honest. Since the very first sentence of this open letter, when I said the future, we all immediately thought of sex robots. Where are they? We have movies about it where you get to bang robot Megan Fox, but the closest thing we have right now is a real doll that looks somewhat like Meghan Trainor, and you have to clean it by putting it in the dishwasher, and then it smells like dirty dishes, and all the tight parts aren't exactly tight no more. So in that respect, I guess it's kind of like Megan Fox. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to the future.
Couple of things. Yesterday, I know I'm sharing a little bit too much information with you folks, but Galvin suggested I do a restart. I have been fluctuating between the same 3 or 4 pounds. I go up, I go down, I go up, I go down, and no matter what I do, and I was eating no carbs or under 20 carbs a day and high protein. And I also was pooping like once every 3 days.
Okay.
It doesn't sound very healthy. So Galvin said on Friday, you should have a little reset, eat a couple of bad things. And I said, you know what? That's a good idea. It's my birthday. I'm going to have a good birthday weekend, and I'm going to eat whatever I want this weekend. Then I'll go back to where I started on Monday. And I will tell you, I went pretty crazy. I didn't eat a lot of desserts or anything, but I did have a lot of bread.
You really reset it.
It's a hard reset.
hit that reset button hard.
Went to the brisket shop and really downloaded some stuff there.
How can you not? That's perfect timing, really.
Well, most of that stuff was good. It was all protein, you know. But anyway, had a good reset. And yesterday, I'm back on the diet. Yesterday, my wife and I went walking through the woods.
Yeah.
And then after we went walking, we went to dinner. We went to go get sushi, of which I only ate the sashimi. And while we were sitting there, the reset kicked in.
Oh, yeah?
And I had to go to the bathroom.
Reset the hell out of it?
Reset the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I go in, not really comfortable doing it in public, but it has to be done.
This is in the sushi restaurant.
In the sushi restaurant. Nobody was in there. It was like one other table besides us. So
Sushi bomb.
Yeah. So I went there and sushi bombed it up.
Hiroshima.
But during the cleanup process,
oh no.
No problems. I just was thinking about how how we're still doing the same thing
Oh,
to
yeah.
clean our
Oh.
bums.
Yeah, we don't have three
Like we're
shells.
basically just mushing it around.
Yeah.
We're just mushing it around and hoping we get it all.
Mm.
How is that the final? Like I just felt gross.
Like there should be a team of people dedicated to finding a new way to do that.
Yes, or there should be something like if you're sitting on the bowl, you should go, okay, I'm ready, and hit the button, and all the it cleans the bowl and then uses the water to do. I don't know. It's something. There should be, and also, I use the wet wipes.
Yeah,
but I don't always have them on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm completely cleaned up until I've had that.
You know what's funny is I do carry wet wipes with me. Like I have a bag that has wet wipes in it, and so sometimes whenever I leave here and I have to go to the trail, I'll stop. Like if I have to stop at a CVS or something, whatever.
I love Tiger.
I put them in my pocket.
Yeah,
and I bring them in with me.
Yeah. It's smart.
Or just stop in there and grab them and go, "Hey, I'm gonna buy these." But
we have a little bit of breaking news.
Yeah.
It seems, according to the news, there was about 100 cop cars in Texas where multiple people have been shot at an ICE facility. I don't know the details, but they seem to be rolling in now. I'll keep you posted as it happens. It's in Dallas. It says multiple people shot at the Texas ICE facility, and there are what seem to be about
That's a lot of police.
100 police cars out there. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get details here shortly.
So how did the reset go, though? Do we know?
Yes, I'm back down.
There you go.
To the and then and I'm back on my diet, so
good.
I'm good. Yeah, it was good. I got to be honest. If I could have a weekend like that, like one weekend a month, where I just eat whatever I want for the whole weekend, and then just crap it out on Monday.
Yeah,
I'm pretty good on that. Yeah, I like that diet.
This says 3 people were critically wounded in a shooting at a U.S. Immigration and Custom Enforcement facility in Dallas. The suspect, a sniper, was found dead on the roof of a nearby building. This incident follows other attacks at ICE facilities in 2025, primarily in Texas.
Yeah, that's awful. The cleaning lady's at the back door. Sorry, I had to let the lady in. I don't know what's the. It's never going to end.
No, there's. I mean, that's always going to be crazy people doing stuff.
Is this the beginning of? Is this the beginning of like a civil war type thing? Like I don't mean like a North versus South, but I mean like a definitely divided left and right.
I mean, I don't know. There always is, and I think. I mean, obviously, this is a situation that's bad and stuff and everything. But I before I said, I think I may be done with Twitter. Anytime I get on Twitter, I feel like they're just feeding you stuff to try to get people to be more divided.
I have to tell you, I looked at Twitter the other day for the first time in a long time, and I don't read anybody else's stuff anymore.
But the problem is it used to be you follow the people you followed, and that's who you got. But now you get everybody. And I don't understand why.
And
this
there's
is
no
my
way
feed.
to change that.
No. I mean, maybe who knows, whatever. But I'm like, blah. I go on Instagram. It's
just so negative.
It really is. It's very negative, and it feels so divisive, and it feels like they're trying to make people hate each other. People, So it's
right.
Because I will be honest with you, I look through it and I go, Jesus Christ, look at this idiot. And just,
Yeah, I do a lot of. I look at it and I just go, it's like I feel dirty after I'm done. Like, why did I even bother?
Like I was watching the pregnant ladies taking Tylenol to look at me. I'm taking Tylenol. And it's like I don't care.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. How are you guys?
Good, sir. What's happening?
I was calling. I was curious as to why Galvin didn't mention the 45-year-old Bengals player that just passed away.
Galvin, why didn't you mention the 45-year-old Bengals player?
I was actually waiting until 8:49, but now you blew it. It's only 8:48.
You ruined the
story.
Way to go, idiot.
What happened with the Bengals player?
Long time listener. Love the show, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. What happened? A Bengals player died?
Yeah, I guess.
I heard he was 45.
Oh, Rudy Johnson.
Oh, what happened?
Rudy Johnson, dead at 45.
I didn't see how he died, but yeah, I saw that he died.
Oh.
By suicide.
Oh.
In Florida.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Rudy. Mike Calta show, hello.
Mike, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I am well. I want to just help you out with something bathroom related. There's a device that you described
Okay.
literally a few minutes ago that exists. They're all over Amazon. It's a bidet attachment that goes on your toilet.
I
and
have one. I have
it hooks
one
up to the water.
I have one, sir.
That doesn't work for you?
No, it does. I wasn't home. I do like the bidet.
Oh.
You can move the wand. It can get the front, the back, the whole side. Yes, I enjoy it. Mr. Olin installed one in my house years ago, and I've been using it ever since. It's in my specific poop room when I have to go.
We want robots.
Yeah, I just wish it was. I'm saying at this point in life, I should be able to throw like a bath bomb into the toilet. And it should
or
rise up and
there
clean.
should be some sort of ultraviolet light that just goes. Whizzz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like we're in the future. This is 2025.
Lasers.
It should be more than this.
I don't feel like the bidets are that clean.
Well, you can't just use the bidet. Like you have to use the bidet as like kind of like a pre-wash. Then you have to use your paper, and then you have to go with the wet wipe.
But I meant like the physical bidet because it's like in the toilet, and there has to be splash.
It's not. So listen to what it does. It's a wand, and when you press the button, the wand extends out, and then when you're done, the wand hides away. So
it's supposed to extend out. I have mine going up.
Oh no! You're enjoying it in a whole different way.
Might be doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Water actually comes out of my ears sometimes.
I can taste it in the back of my throat.
The other thing is that Rosie the robot, was not that advanced either.
Listen, she was doing a lot of stuff. If you had Rosie the robot and she was doing errands for you, she was cleaning your house, she was cooking for you, doing all that stuff. Plus, every once in a while, you get old job.
Yeah, because she only had those little clef hands.
Right,
Yeah. She had hoof hands. That was a problem with that. You don't ever know if she's going to just accidentally go, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, I would imagine that there are probably sexual devices like toys that do those sort of things, right?
Yeah, I don't know how great they work, though. I mean, I've seen stuff, but I don't know whether it's,
Do you trust using it on yourself?
Yeah.
I bought one on Touch of Modern one time. It was a contraption kind of thing, and I was like, "This might be kind of interesting." And I bought it, and I was going to show my wife, and then I bought it, and it was so silly, I didn't even use it. It just looked weird, and it looked like a coffin for your wiener.
No.
Yeah. Like you ever see those things where you take and you fill it with juice and you put it in the freezer and you make a frozen pop out of it?
Oh yeah.
Kind of look like one of those.
All right.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just supposed to kind of help, and your wife or whoever can use it on.
Right. Well, that was my thing in the beginning, but then I just felt so silly with it.
Didn't you guys have the flashlights at one point?
Yeah,
we didn't. We didn't like them.
No,
we all shared one. No, we all. Dinah got them all for us.
Right.
And it was not. But the best is, it kind of looked like the engraving on it looked like Thor's hammer, where it looked like almost mythical, So when I first got it, I put it on the mantle in my house and just left it there and didn't say a word to anybody. And every once in a while, somebody will go, "What is that?" I go, "It's a thing," and I never said anything. And I was like, "It's a fleshlight. It's right there on my mantle, and nobody knows what it is."
That's crazy.
Oh man. We are not broadcasting from Universal as we had planned tomorrow.
No.
Our broadcast got canceled.
Yeah.
So we will not be out there. We'll just be stuck in plain old here.
That sucks.
It does, because we had plans.
Yeah. Yeah, my son was going to go.
My son was going to go.
I think we still might go. I don't know.
When will you go?
I think we might just go tomorrow after the show.
And then miss Friday?
And then come back. No, I'll come back.
Ooh. Come back. You can take a day off.
Nah. Because we can still use the stuff they gave us, like all the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't give you mine, can I?
I don't think so, no.
They remember when they're so cheap now. They used to be really lenient with that. They're like, yeah, we'll give you whatever you need.
You could probably use mine. Just say it was a typo. Our names are so close.
That is true. We're like a letter
off. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my first time using this thing here. I'm not a lit person with phone or anything like that. But I was calling because I have a class of some cement that I received, and I was trying to get assistance from one of your lawyers.
All right, well, you gotta start over. I'm a little confused.
I think he wants to talk to Dom.
You needed the lawyer?
Yes, the Dom.
Okay, but he is not on today. You can listen to his show tonight, I believe, on the radio station, or I can give you the phone number and you can call the office.
Okay, well, let me pull off here and write it down, okay?
Just hard right.
What do you think he's in trouble for?
Hey,
What'd you do?
hey, by the way, listen. I am a 76-year-old guy, and I've been listening to the show for many years.
Thank you.
And I tempted to call in and thing, but I just couldn't develop the thing that to call. So I want to get some lawyer now. So I call it. I want to be my first-time lawyer, first-time caller, and you guys are one of the best. I mean, literally the best.
Well,
I know. I listen to you guys, and I listen to you guys religiously, and
I'm trying to place the accent. Where are you from originally?
Newark.
Jamaica.
Respect, man. Respect. Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah,
All
nailed
right.
it. You nailed it.
All right.
Well, I appreciate you, buddy. If you have a pen, I'll give you Dom's number, and I'm sure he'll be happy to help you out.
Yeah. They refer to me as the Melvinator, man.
It's 813 251 5550.
555. Say that again. 813
251 5550.
5550. All right, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man.
Thanks for listening. I appreciate your call.
Did he at the end say give you the phone number as the Terminator?
I don't know.
Yes, the Terminator. Yeah.
As the Terminator.
No, not the Terminator. I'm the Melvinator, the originator.
Even better. I like it even better.
He's the Mervinator.
I like it.
Thank you, Mervinator. Carmen, I can't
No,
release that.
Melvin.
Melvinator. Melvinator. He's the Melvinator. I'm the Galvinator. He's the Melvinator.
Melvinator's stuck on the line. I can't.
I like this guy.
I got him going.
I thought he said, I want to talk to Dumb. I'm like, well, who's he calling Dumb?
You got him.
Hey. All right, Melvinator. There
Melvinator,
you go. You know what I heard yesterday?
What's that?
Speaking of Jamaican, Shaggy, Mr. Boombastic.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that song in a long time, and it was on the 90s channel yesterday. Oh, I was in my car. Yeah, that's it, Joe.
It's a hit for a reason.
Well,
He plays like state fairs now, I think.
Oh, he's been on the show before.
Yeah.
Did he talk to Medicine Man or Spanish?
Mr. Lava.
I think it was Medicine Man.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I can't remember. Oh, it's sad that they're equal now.
Oh. Yowza. You know what's so funny is that you bring him up yesterday. I took him out of my favorites for the phone numbers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, well, I don't.
That's
call
like
him.
Final blow.
Old school MySpace when you get knocked out of the top 8.
I don't call him anymore. I don't
Nah.
talk to him. So.
That's a final blow.
No, not a favorite.
It took you this long, though.
Well, I didn't even realize.
Right.
I was looking for somebody else's.
How long did it take you, Carmen?
Same day.
I never had him like as a singular as a favorite because I have so many other people, but I have our group as a favorite.
Okay.
So that stayed the.
Wouldn't it be messed up if we didn't take him out of the group this whole time and he's just seeing all our texts?
Who did kick him out of the group chat?
I know.
Who did it? Was it me or was it you, Carmen?
Galvin.
Was it me? Yeah. I mean, it made sense.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
And I think it was like that day, like during the show or something. Like there was no chill.
Cold.
Bye.
That
like,
sounds
oh.
right.
Yeah, I was like, all right,
It
well,
just
I guess
says
that's the answer.
Spanish had been removed from the chat.
You know who I'm adding? Melvinator.
Oh, I say absolutely.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard from Spanish?
No.
No.
Negative.
No?
I did see a clip this morning.
Oh.
How liberating it is to let go.
Let it go.
Whatever that means. Let it go. All right, we got to take a break. Our phone numbers are 800-771-1025. I need to restart the computer. The Mervinator broke my whole computer.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We'll play a little game when we come back. We'll play a little Who's My Baby's Daddy, and we'll give away some tickets. I know we have a lot of stuff, including tickets to the tailgate on Sunday as the Bucks take on the Eagles. You'll have your choice of tickets when we come back with a little Who's My Baby's Daddy next on 102.5 The Bone. If it happens at 5 p.m., Gio, who's on the air?
5 p.m., that would be Drew Garabo Live.
That is correct. You passed the quiz.
Featuring a cat named Maurice.
Yep. Does anybody call him Maurice besides Drew?
I don't think so. His wife.
Either. Does she call him that? Or does she call him Mo?
That's not what I call him.
I think she calls him Maurice.
Really?
I think so.
I feel like if you call him Maurice, you have to go afterwards.
Oh,
right?
Maurice.
Some people call him
Maurice. Jesus.
What?
That song. That song changing the lyrics. Some people call him Maurice. Some people call him something else. Mo. I'm saying Mo. I don't know. Yeah.
Mo.
Jesus, guys.
I saw we have a lot of senators that are commenting and doing, opening files about aliens and UAPs and all that stuff. Did you see the guy talking about yesterday how he says that we know that there's entities in deep water?
That I imagine there's even more.
Yeah. But he was very
so
casual
much stuff
about it.
we have no idea deep down what it is, what's under there. We don't even know all the stuff that's in there, man.
Well, they say they've only researched 7% or something
Because
like.
they can't get
Right.
deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 7%.
It's very low, though.
Yeah, it's a very.
We know more about the moon than we do about under the sea.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the mere fact that there are stuff in the ocean that have electricity to them, it's so crazy to me.
Yeah.
And stuff that can change colors, they can camouflage, they can regenerate things. Yeah.
Well, I think the number one thing is the squid, right? Because the squid share no DNA with anything else on Earth.
Yeah, yeah.
And yet, and they're the ones that could change color and then camouflage and
Right.
things. That would be very likely that they came from somewhere else. But my problem is picturing squid building a spaceship. Although
Yeah.
they have all the arms.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would be less shocked about some major discovery in the ocean than outer space. I'd like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's all going to tie in one day.
Way
and
more
we're all gonna
believable.
go, oh, yeah. That makes more sense.
Like the alien, or maybe the aliens are hiding in the oceans. They came
Right.
here and
That's
are hiding.
totally what I think.
Well, that's why they see a lot of the UAPs they have are going in and out of the ocean,
Yeah.
Right.
coming out, shooting straight out from underneath. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, yeah, we live down there.
It just sucks that we'll
That's the
never
whole thing.
really get to know.
Probably not.
No, like for all of our lives, we'll be held, to the amount of stuff that's just been leaked.
I mean, you want to think that eventually there'll be technology created that can go down deep enough and relay information.
James Cameron's working on it.
Yeah, I think we kind of have technology that can get pretty close. I think there's a reason we don't do that. There's areas we don't. I mean, with that whole thing with Antarctica, where we've signed a treaty to not go there and not do that. I mean,
Yeah, that's wild.
It seems to me like it's pretty much saying, "Hey, we owe that to somebody else. We let them stay there." I don't know. There's just something I was watching yesterday. They were talking to the senator about it, and he was like, "Oh no, we have entities that are deep under the water." Carmen,
Yes,
we have a lot of things to give away.
we do. We have tickets for MGK or Machine
Which
Gun Kelly.
is Machine Gun Kelly for those people over 40.
Yes.
Mhm.
TSO.
Which is Trans-Siberian Orchestra for you people under 40.
Yep.
PR.
Puerto Rico. Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
Mhm.
Yes. JA.
Jackass.
No.
J.A.
Yeah.
Jason Aldean.
Yep.
Okay.
We have LS.
Lana Shore,
Yes.
which I still don't believe is a real name of anything.
Is. We have ADTR.
A day to remember.
Yes.
Here
And
we
I feel
go.
like I just won something.
TMCT.
The
No.
Mike Calta show
Almost had
tailgate.
it.
Is it the Mike Calta show? I thought it was just the Mike
The Mike
Calta
Calta tailgate. Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
because the show isn't there.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So.
God forbid the show come and support
Oh, Jesus.
the Mike Calta tailgate.
I didn't have a ride.
Oh,
That was my excuse. I'm a pro at driving myself now.
Are you
Oh.
driving this week?
Wait.
54. Figured it out.
You and Joe both have come such a long way.
well,
I can't believe how many people volunteered to drive me as if really thinking that I couldn't get there on my own.
Yeah.
Several people, hey, I'm a chauffeur on the weekends and hey, I'm not doing anything Sunday. Hey, I always wanted to come to tailgate party. I'll drive you.
You're
I
not-
can drive myself.
You're not driving yourself this week.
I may.
2 weeks in a row?
I may.
Oh.
For all those Philly
No.
fans?
I don't know. It was so easy last time.
Mm.
I may do it. You never know.
What's the deal with Tom? What's going on?
He's had some family issues.
All right.
What's happening before that?
Before the tailgate?
Like I don't have anything this weekend, do I?
Well, we would have been at Universal. That was what was going on.
Right.
That's a big swing and a miss.
It sure is. That screwed up my whole thing. And
Yeah.
now we got to go to the all-staff luncheon.
Oh.
Wait.
I'm still going to Universal. I don't care.
Well,
Me too.
are you really going to go to Universal and then come back?
Yeah.
I think that's crazy. Just stay. Take the day off.
I don't want to take the day off.
Really?
I feel because my son, he took 2 days off of work, and he was planning to go, so he still wants to go. So I feel bad. I'm like, well, let's just go.
I know my son's the same way, but he's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're a good father. You saying I'm a bad father?
No.
I feel
Pretty
like
much,
it.
yeah.
I feel like it.
I mean, if you're not like really big into theme parks. My kids love theme parks. So
yeah. I think they're gonna end up going to Howl-O-Scream, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just as happy.
Yeah.
All right, let's give some stuff right now. A little bit of who is my baby's daddy. Here we go.
Okay, everybody, this is Maury Povich, and it's time to play Who's My Baby's Daddy?
Lord, I've been done had too many babies, honey. Who is my baby daddy? Girl, I'd be a millionaire if I could ever figure out where I got Cheeto, Limbo, Cracker Jack, Orangelo, K Martina, Salmonella, Velveeta, Genitalia, Catfish, Leroy, Cocoa Puffs and Pluto, Penelope, Jack Daniels, Buford and Lamangelo. Who is my baby daddy? Don't even two of these children even look alike. Aloe Vera, Maybelline, Gingivitis, Brill Cream, Cruix, NyQuil, Gangsta Q and Daffodil, Ron Bacardi, Captain Morgan, D-Mark Torres and DeLorean, Gynolotrum and Felicia, Chlamydia Champagne. Who named these children and how many of them is it? Why they always want to come live with me anyway? Ask them who their daddy is. Look over yonder, they go. Nova Scotia, Bubblicious, Cuponita, Gonorrhea, Ice Bucket, Batuglia, Visine, and Margarita, Percolator, Terminator, Velcro, and Taekwondo, Varicella, Chromosome, Obstetria, and Shathid. That's an ignorant one right there, Shathid. Who is these baby daddies? I wish I knew. I'd show sue him for some child support, honey. Shoot.
All right, let's go to the phone line. Haley, you're on the Mike Calta show. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Do you have children of your own, Haley?
I do. I have two, boy and a girl.
All right, you got one of each, and you might be halfway there. We're going to listen to her side of the story first, then his side of the story, and then you, Haley, are going to tell us whether he is or is not the baby's daddy. Let's hear her side of the story first. Here we go.
This is Valon. I have a personal stake in Valon and her child. You know why? Why? Because Valon named her child after me.
Murray.
How about that? She named her 5-month-old son Kamari. There he is.
Kamari?
See, Valon is furious at a man named Kenneth. Oh, my Lord, Kenneth. You see, Valon says not only was Kenneth happy when she first told him that she was pregnant, but she swears that she and Kenneth planned this baby together.
Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. No.
Sadly, when Valon was 2 months pregnant, she got the shock of her life when she caught Kenneth with his ex. And from that day on, Valon says Kenneth has done nothing but deny her child and cause her all this pain. That baby after me?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right. He got caught cheating, and now he's trying to back out of being the baby daddy. Let's find out what he has to say for himself. Here we go.
Let me set the record straight.
Right.
I'm not the father of Valon's son, Kamari. First of all, Valon keeps saying we plan to have this baby. I did not plan to have any baby with this woman. She's out of her mind. She planned to trap me, but it didn't work. Valon's baby is way too fat to be my son. I do not make big babies. That child is a fat just like his mother. I know Kamari is not my baby because anytime I'm around him, all he does is cry. He knows I'm not his father. Kamari is smarter than his mother. Valon, you're pointing your finger at the wrong guy, stalker. I don't want you. You were sleeping with other guys when you got pregnant. So go harass one of them and leave me alone.
Wow. All right. He says there's no way that baby is his because that baby's a fat bitch like the mother, and that he don't make fat babies. So there's no way he is the baby's daddy. Galvin, I ask you, is he or is he not the baby's daddy?
He's throwing some science in there because he said that baby knows. That baby's crying.
Yeah,
when he's around.
Yeah.
Babies don't cry.
No.
Right? That's
babies do cry.
Oh,
a
they
lot.
do cry.
Yeah, they do
right.
cry a lot.
I thought they didn't
Yeah,
cry.
No, they do. It's what they do.
Also, fat bitch baby.
Yeah.
She's banging other ones. Kamari. I'm gonna say he is the father.
You say yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Gio?
I agree. Fat bitch baby, that's his.
I think so too. I think he has no choice, especially since he called her fat bitch baby. But Haley, it is up to you. Is he or is he not the baby's daddy?
100%. Yes.
100% in. 100%. All right, let's check in with not Kamori, but with Maury and find out if Kamori is, in fact, this man's child. Here we go.
When it comes to 5-month-old Kamari, named after me, Kenneth, you are the father.
We figured it out.
Fat baby mama.
Crying baby.
Good job, Haley. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you here during the break, and we'll hook you up with your choice of prizes. All right, Pumpkin? Good job.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. I feel like it helps a little if you got kids. You've been through it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. Gio, I mean, at what age do you think you could find out that your son wasn't your son where you can separate from him?
Separate, not...
Like, I would say if you would hit me at 6 months, I would have been like, oh, it's too late. He's my son now.
Yeah, probably very, very early.
Right?
It'd be very difficult to
would it be easier to separate, though, if you're like, hey, you're not the baby's daddy, but Steve is? Like somebody that you knew. That, I think, would end it for me.
Yeah, it depends on who it was.
Like if Amanda came to me and was like, hey, Joey's not yours. He's Pete's.
No.
I'd be like, that kid doesn't have a Pete face.
Yeah, but still, I mean...
Then I couldn't be friends with Pete, and I couldn't be friends with the baby.
But the baby lives in your house, though.
No, but then I leave.
You leave the wife.
Yeah, but I don't leave my baby. I live Pete's baby.
Right.
But I can't talk to either one of them anymore.
But what if what if you have you already have a child that is your child with your wife,
right?
And then you find out the second child.
Oh man, second child has Pete face.
So now you can't leave. You don't want to leave because you have the first child.
Oh my God, and you're stuck there for the second child.
That's not your child. It's Pete's child. What do you do?
That's a tough one.
Because it's easy to just get out when it's not my kid.
Only one is not mine.
I'm out of here. But if it's like second child or third child.
Holy smokes, that's a good one.
It's still not that easy, though. Even if it was the one child and it wasn't your kid, but you didn't find out until like it was 5.
Oh,
yeah.
At that point, though, I would suck, but I'm already into the kid. You know what I mean? Like, I already love the kid. The kid's my son now. It doesn't matter.
But all depends on what the mom wants to do. If she doesn't want you around, you ain't around.
That's true.
Your mindset changes, though, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because think about back when they were babies. A lot of gross stuff happens. Puke and pee and all. And you just...
You've been through it, though.
You just do it because it's your kid.
Right.
It doesn't bother you as much. Whereas, if it's not your kid...
Also, that kid's 15 years old and being a real dick to you, and you're like, you're not even mine!
Yeah.
I tried to explain to Joey the other day that how much he drooled into my mouth.
Oh,
yeah.
Like I was like, you don't know the love of a child until a child spits in your mouth and you have no choice but to just accept it.
Right.
Yeah. I know, Galvin. I didn't enjoy it. But, I mean, how many times you pick that baby up and it just hits you right in the face? They had no control over their saliva.
Would it be worse?
Did it again.
Would it be worse to find out when they're young, or if, say, you found out tomorrow that Joey's not your son?
It would be worse, I think, when they're young. Because Joey's my son.
Well, and also Joey's at the age where he can do whatever he wants, so he can come over and still hang out with you and stuff.
Right. But I mean,
5-year-old, and the mom says, no, you ain't hanging around with 5-year-old.
Yeah, that's true.
But you assume that he still wants you to be his dad. Like, listen, I need to go find my real father. That's not you.
Oof.
I mean, we can still be friends and hang out.
But you're not my father.
And you can still buy me things.
He's going to be like, my real father's probably on TV.
Yeah.
That's stupid radio.
Yeah. TV is much better now.
I knew my mom could do better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That hurts.
I'm not your father. That makes a lot of sense.
I don't like the way you slid that in either, Gio. I can still buy you things.
Yeah.
Like that's my main focus of being a father.
You assume that they want to, they wouldn't want to just find the real father.
Yeah, that's rough. I got to tell you. I don't want to think about any of that.
Yeah.
Thank God we're not on Maury, though.
Yes.
And thank God that guy didn't just call his baby a fat bitch like the mother on national television.
Sorry, I'm hanging out my real dad this weekend. I can't come by.
Yeah. Oh, and what does he call him? Does he say,
Dad?
Yeah, well, you call me Dad.
No, you're Mike. You're not
But
dad.
I've been dad all these years.
Not anymore.
You can't just call me Mike now.
That's stolen, stolen valor.
Yep.
He just says, "Hey, man, I got to call you Mike now because my dad's my dad. I just met him last week."
Thank God, man, that's not a big whore.
You hope not.
Oof, that I know of. Yeah. If Giuliano wasn't mine, I think we'd just peace out.
Oh my God.
I'd just be like, yo, you done? I'm done. We good? See you, dog.
I saw the picture you posted. Looked like a school picture.
Oh.
She's starting to look more like your wife. I think.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
For her sake. Yeah. And that is that was one of the most disturbing pictures that I've seen because she looks like a teenager.
Yeah, she's like a young adult.
Yeah.
She's no longer like a baby
No.
or a kid.
And she's only 12, so it's not like it's going to get worse.
It just happens though, man. One day you realize like the little kid is gone from their face and you didn't even know it happened until you see like a picture like that. And like, oh my gosh, what is this?
We did have a moment yesterday when I picked her up from school. I laid the new law down. I'm Mike Calta, and I don't go to Target.
Yes,
that's my law. No, I don't. I'll
Why?
drive because the obsession that these kids have with Target these days is unbelievable. All they want to do is go to Target all the time.
Yeah.
Target. Remember we were talking about Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Toys R Us. They want to go to Target. I refuse to go to Target. I don't want to have any part of it. And I said yesterday, my name is Mike Calta, and I don't go to Target. And that is the law. That is the law.
At least the Target has a Starbucks in it.
Well, that's what my daughter said. I said, I'll take you to Starbucks, but I'm not taking you to Target. And she said, there's a Starbucks in Target.
Yeah.
And I said, well, we're not going to that one. I'll tell you that right now. All right, I got to take a break. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I'll hit your phone calls when we come back. Before we get out of here, it's the Mike Calta Show. Another opportunity to win $1,000 is coming up at the top of the hour. Don't go anywhere. It's 1025 The Bone. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. I got to be honest with you. I'm not going to miss Halloween Horror Nights at all.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. I know I've made that very clear. I would have gone to the day.
Too spooky for you.
Too spooky. Like I started thinking about it. I don't like the clowns. I don't like the
You don't like to
blood.
be
I don't like
scared.
the monsters. I don't like to be scared.
I love it.
I can't wait until November 1st when everything is just all Thanksgiving, Christmas. That's my favorite time. That's my favorite thing. I can't wait. I have a feeling it's going to be a good Christmas. Last year was a little, this year I think is going to be a good Christmas.
Yeah.
I have a good feeling.
All right.
What was wrong with last year?
Just hectic.
Didn't take?
It was hectic.
Yeah.
What? Anybody do anything for Thanksgiving? Going like, what do you usually do? You go home?
Nah, I usually go up to my in-laws.
Your in-laws.
And do that. Maybe go home. I don't know.
I went to my brother-in-law's last year. He's got a cabin in Georgia, and that was great. We had a good time.
You know, Skankfest is the weekend before Thanksgiving.
I did not know that. I knew they were close to each other.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was the weekend
Like
before.
we're in New Orleans, and then Thanksgiving is the next Thursday.
So it looks like Thanksgiving is going to be here, and I think the Jews are coming here, and Thanksgiving is going to be at my house.
Right.
That's the plan. Although from what I hear, my brother said I think he's going to my father's house. I don't know. We're all over the place. But anyway, my whole thing was we haven't announced this yet, Galvin.
What's that?
We have a couple of Pipple toddler dates that are coming up that we should probably start leaking out there.
Sure.
The first one will be here before you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's happening October 3rd at Big Top Live in Sarasota. I'm very much looking forward to that. Last time we played Big Top Live was Easter. It's been some time, and I was completely unaware of who was playing by the amount of people that were there. We showed up there, and I'm like, what else is going on here? And there was like 1,000 people there. It was insane.
That, by the way, is a week from Friday.
Oh, man, we got to practice.
Yeah.
Joe, we got to go practice.
All right.
By the way, I was wrong. I gave
2
fake
weeks?
news. That's the Thanksgiving is the following week.
Okay, that's
Idiot.
good.
Yeah.
Gives us time to
Right.
recoup.
So I have a week and then Thanksgiving week.
So next up for Pipple Toddler is October 3rd. Then I hear that there may be something coming up on Halloween, but that hasn't sunk in yet.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that going to be?
That would be on Halloween.
Where?
I hear in downtown St. Petersburg.
All right.
But I've been yet to get confirmation on that.
Like it's Pipple Toddler or
No. It's Pipple Toddler, but also the whole station.
Oh.
Carmen's very excited.
Yeah.
Carmen's already writing her excuses.
Yeah.
No, it's a Friday, so I'm.
Friday Night Lights.
But it's work, so
Are you saying you finally have a reason to get out of going to football?
No, I love going.
Yeah, Carmen, you won't. Put it this
enjoy-
way: you're going to be fine with whatever you have to do.
Right, but again, like I said, if it's work, it's work. Like money takes precedent over volunteering.
We're saving for a wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I gotta do what I gotta do. Coach Chatty Dad is gonna have to pick up me.
I got a room. You can stay with me.
Put me in, Coach.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is happening on Halloween, and then the one that we haven't announced yet, which also I believe is booked, but I haven't seen anything on it yet. For the first time, I don't know that we ever played the night before Thanksgiving, the biggest party night of the year.
It's a great night.
I think we might have over at Daiquiri Shack.
It's a possibility, but I don't,
few years
it
ago.
had to be so long ago I can't remember.
Yeah.
Gio, you'll be very happy to know that the night before Thanksgiving, Wednesday,
yes,
we are bringing the band back to Lutz.
Yeah.
And we're going back to Whiskey Willie's.
Yeah. I missed it last time.
You really did miss it. It was great.
All right, I'm in.
Great.
I am in.
It was great. I don't
At
know.
capacity, I
Code
hear.
word Pearl Jam.
Yeah. It was at capacity, and it will be at capacity this time.
Dude, I heard people were parking at the Walmart, which is not really that close
No.
to get there because there were so many people.
Yeah, it was definitely a good time. So I would make your plans now, and this is going to be one of those. I don't know. I gotta come home and put a turkey on, but I'm still going to do some drinking the night before.
You get the whole day to do that.
Yeah. Now we're talking, Gio. Thank you. That's what I needed. A little bit of little confidence.
I'm actually going to play drums with turkey legs.
Oh,
wait.
Big drumsticks.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to extend some help to those with gender confusion. You've been having a nice show on father confusion. So
on what confusion? On father confusion?
Yeah, you've been talking about father confusion,
All
and
right.
now I want to speak to gender confusion. Why people have it? Some possibilities that could cause it. One is just harassment. Some.
Oh, Jesus Christ.